Hello. We're early. Hello, everybody. Yes. Sorry, folks. It's me. I'm back, everybody. I know you're excited. Yeah, 4 minutes early. Can you believe that? Anyway. Hello, everybody. Today it is Pinch Punch first of the month, Sunday, September 1st, 2024. I am Brune, and I'm back from a vacation that never happened. So it didn't happen. So never mind. Anyway, glad to see everybody. Shall we get the guests out? Let's do this. My pussy wants to come on my lap, and you're not. Sorry, cats. Okay, so first up, Golden, Reach Around, Droid of Choice, etc., is Z3PO. Hello.
Oh, hello, Brown.
How are you?
Very good. What happened to your holiday? Did your tutor not turn up?
I got cancelled.
Oh, no.
My friend cancelled me, so stayed at home watching the stream.
Oh, no, that's terrible news.
So I still haven't had a week off since lockdown. So anyway, all
We'll have to
doom
do
and
something
gloom.
about that.
Yeah, all doom. I haven't even got a passport anymore. Shall we just end it?
Where would you go?
I used to go to Spain on my own because Billy no mates. But anyway.
Well, everybody gets on, don't they?
Yeah. How are you doing, my friend?
Well, I'm seizing up. Practically.
We all are.
My legs no longer function as they normally do.
Oh dear, I'm not even going to ask. It's great to have you on. I can't speak. It's great to have you, mate. Should we get the next guest out?
Do it. Do it now.
Okay, it's been a while. He sings songs and videos and stuff. Price of Reason.
Hey, how's it going? Not many people know that I sing, actually.
Really? How you doing, mate?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. You're a friend of Leslie Squarehead. I suppose you're disappointed her series got cancelled.
No, I mean, I wasn't overly disappointed. To be fair, the last time I saw her was 10 years ago. And at that time, I didn't even talk to her. And only maybe years earlier did I spend an evening talking to her, which is really weird. That's the weirdest thing for me to have on my resume, like an evening with Leslie Headland, but it is absolutely true.
In some circles, a evening with Leslie Headland would be, forget it. Anyway, it's good to have you on, mate. Yes.
I want to remove it from my resume because now it doesn't sound so good.
Leslie, we can fix you.
That's
it's
like
great
saying,
to have you on.
Oh, yeah, I'm a mate of Rianne Johnson. What do you want that on your record?
Anyway, it's great to have you on, mate. Let's get the next people. Okay. Texas Landshire. Big fan of Rings of Power, etc. Rainy L.
You suck.
I know. Hello, Rennie.
Hey, how's it going?
Not bad. You okay?
Yeah, I woke up with a bang, and it was pretty damn good. So I started my day off right.
Oh, nice one.
Oh, an actual bang.
Yeah, my husband woke me up, and it was a good day. So, anywho, how's everybody else?
So you've been in a good mood for once.
Once and only once. No, just kidding. Yes, okay. I'm in a decent mood. But I also had a great couple of weekends off because, the 17th of August was my birthday, and it was super fun and special. So,
well, because it was your birthday.
What's that?
It was your birthday, so that's why it was super fun and special, no doubt.
Well, my husband made it super fun and special, so it's very nice. Yeah.
It is great to have you on. Shall we get the next peep out? Okay.
Do it.
I'm spoilt for choice here. Who do I let on next? Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Hello, Ian. And he's muted. Earth calling Mega Geek.
What's he eating or drinking?
Sorry.
His microphone.
I was just taking a pee, so now I'm back. So.
You need to do it live.
Did you shake and wash?
I washed my hands. Yes.
Shake
Doesn't
them
everybody? Doesn't everybody?
Yes, I wash.
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
there you
How you
go.
doing, Ian?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Bit tired. I've been bloody working my ass off, but apart from that, I am okay.
How's Rebecca Platinum going?
It's going all
Oh.
right. I've running out of money. I need to get a
Oh.
GoFundMe up soon. So
Oh
I'll do
my
that.
god!
Robbie,
Oh
Robbie.
my god! Oh my god!
I'm
Good
sorry.
night,
I had
everybody.
to,
Take care. Our
interrupt.
work is complete.
Is he still alive? I
Yeah,
thought
Wow.
he
he
was
just
Hey,
popped
dead.
into the
Robbie.
chat.
Uh,
I miss him.
I would say, Lee, do you want to come on?
I thought he was dead.
Do it.
We'll go to the seventh person. It'll mess with my OCD, but probably is the man.
7 is a lucky number to some people, so you never know.
Yeah, he is.
Yes,
It
probably
is.
lives. Yeah, look here. Look. Oh, sorry, chat moved up. Probably lives.
Yeah, I
We
honestly
miss
thought
you,
he died.
Lee.
Yeah, I sent him a message on the Insta about 8 weeks later. He finally answered.
Perhaps he was
Right.
working. Perhaps he got another job in the background of some big movie for 6 weeks or 2 months. You never know. Yeah,
We'll
so-
set
No
you up as
idea.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Somehow, Probby returns.
Maybe
Somehow,
probably
yeah.
was one of the witches in Acolyte. You never know. It could have been. Could have been in the background. You never know.
Anyway, Probby, if you want to come on, shout. Right, there is another.
There is another.
Shall we let him on?
I
Wait,
think you're
there's
going to have
someone
to.
else?
Yes.
Oh, what?
I am in
What a
shock.
guest! What a guest, though. Okay, look, here you go. We'll keep him waiting. Problem being wrenched. I've been working on a commission like a loon.
Oh, I see.
Okay,
Well,
I think that means he's been busy.
here's hoping he got paid a crap load of money for it.
I hope so. Hope so.
Mm.
Oh yeah, there's another guest. Shall
Now
we let-
listen.
Oh, listen.
Listen.
I wonder who that could be.
Yeah.
I'm sure this will be great listening on the re-rub. Listen. Anybody guess in the chat? Anybody? No, it's not Mog.
Is it Mug?
Close. Close.
hello.
Astromech. Oh, hold on. Yes.
But
Should we get
if you're on Instagram, you'll know him as Beefcake because he keeps putting pictures of himself in the gym.
I'm gonna start posting the Cartman beefcake gifs.
I am
Right,
Beefcake.
Beefcake. You're a beefcake.
Beefcake.
Oh my
Beefcake.
goodness. I am far from a beefcake.
You never know. Your wife might think so. I'm just saying.
Beefcake.
She better think so.
That's right. She might be like, "Ooh, my hubby's going to the gym. He's a little hottie."
Is it a mad cat? Yeah, it's bonkers. Yeah.
What's up,
Matty?
nerds?
You all right?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, you were on. Oh man, you were on fire last week.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I had been drinking a little bit, so I was a little buzzed. so-
Really? You
Yeah.
need to drink more often, mate. You raised the tone of this stream. Yeah.
Yay.
Wasn't Cynic also fantastic last week?
He
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. Bit of
Love me a bit of
structure, and the
Cynic.
lad is fantastic, isn't he?
Mhm.
Catty, it's great to have you on, mate.
Well, it's good to be on.
Shall we say good evening, chat? Good evening, good
Yeah.
evening, good
Hey,
evening.
chat.
Let's get some slides up. Let's get some slides up.
Do it.
Episode 225, Musings, today's dates. A Class 91 locomotive.
How the hell did we get to September already?
Oh, don't bring me down.
Oh, wow.
Here we go.
Wait, but
I won't
Brown,
I won't
November's
mention it, the
coming.
3 and the 0 the wrong way round then, because that'll do your
Yeah.
OCD in.
One way round.
Wrong way round.
One way round.
Wrong way round.
Z, are you available? It's kind of bronze, gold kind of
I
colour.
have, yes. Common People, wrenched for 20 UK sponderoonies, which is real money, by the
At the
way.
moment.
He'll love this. I bet no one has said this yet. This will be great. Somehow, Brune returned.
I should have put out the name
Too
of the thing.
cute.
Somehow Brune returned.
I can't
Thank you,
speak
Peter.
straight because I've
I
had a
can't
pint
either.
and a half of vodka
Oh, shit.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
and energy drink. So I
Oh, wait,
might.
what time is it? And you're drinking vodka? What the hell, man?
Oh no,
it's-
I stopped about an hour ago.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you stop. Okay.
We've got another super chat. MGK4 wrenched. CA woke dollars.
my goodness.
Anybody see that clip of Trudeau today? Fantastic.
It
Matt
was-
Cat, question mark. More like Kit Kat, because I want to break me off a piece of that.
Oh my goodness.
Woo,
Form
hubba, hubba.
unordinarily cute. Yes, thank you, my friend.
Well, when I
here's a
start my
beefcake.
OnlyFans, I'll put the link up. Okay?
beefcake. He's a
Oh my
beefcake.
goodness. You guys are ridiculous.
There you go. Class 91. Thank you, my friend. Okay. Chat's playing funny things. Okay, so let's proceed. Please like, share, subscribe, donate.
Do it.
Okay, so I've
Ooh.
been rewatching this week, season 1 of Tulsa King, to remind me of what happened, because season 2 is 2 weeks away.
Literally. Yeah.
We like this, don't we, guys?
Yeah,
I
love
love
it.
it.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
watched it? Have we all watched it?
Me.
I have not watched it.
Really?
What?
Oh.
It's so
It's-
good.
I'm writing it down right now because I meant to watch it the last time it was on, and I completely forgot. And now I'm because I did want to watch it. Hold on, I'm writing it down, and I will try to watch it.
I think it's on Prime now as well.
Oh, great. What was it on before?
Amazon,
Paramount.
Paramount.
Oh, that's so funny because I just got
Oh.
Paramount. Or I got. Did I get Paramount? No, Peacock.
Just
I have
amuse yourself,
Peacock.
folks. Are you ready there, Matt?
Sorry, I apologize. I'm good.
I have
Okay.
a friend that just started watching it because I told him, the new season's coming out, and he's like, "Oh, I haven't seen the first one." I'm like, "Dude, you got to
2
get on
weeks
that."
today.
And he's 5 episodes in, and he's like, "I love this show. It's so good." I'm like, "I'm telling you, I'm very picky. If I like it, it's good."
How many episodes is it?
9.
Yeah.
9, okay.
And they're all short episodes. Some of them are like 35 minutes. So
Yeah, but it starts off with a bang, man. I mean, it just
Yeah.
like he gets right into it and just like
Kind of like your
"Holy
morning.
crap." Yes, but a different kind of bang.
It has a sort of a lighthearted feel to it, but I mean it in
Yeah.
a good way. Like it has some crime or whatever that's going on, but the way his attitude and his character is just fun.
I mean, if anybody thinks that Sylvester Stallone's not a very good actor, there's
Oh,
an
greatness.
episode that really showed that he could act. I don't know
Oh,
if you
it's
remember that
amazing.
scene when he walks. Somebody says to him that if you confess to this thing, that that your sins will be whatever, and he walks down there on his own. Do you remember that scene? I can't remember what episode that was. And he talks, and he says all this stuff, and it's a really good performance by him. He's a really good actor. as
Well,
far as
Dude.
I'm
fantastic.
concerned, yeah.
I died laughing whenever he just went at it with that weed store guy, and just
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, "Holy crap,
There
this
you
is
go.
a good show."
Absolutely ruddy. Sly in Copland is proof he can act. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, people don't give him credit sometimes because he did some of those muscle movies in the 80s. But
Oh,
really, when he started, when the first Rocky came out, people were talking about him very highly, even amongst these kind of snooty Academy circles. I think he was
Yeah.
nominated for an Academy Award
Yeah.
twice, actually.
Yeah.
There you go. Phil says Copland, best film.
Yeah. Copland. Very good.
So 9 episodes, folks. They're not super long episodes. I binged this in 2
I think
days.
one of
so-
the most endearing things about it is him as a person. He went to jail for the guy, and you know what I mean, and he did some really bad things, breaking the
Yeah.
law and all that. But he's decent to everyone. I don't know if you guys remember the scene where he's in the restaurant and that girl's serving him, and he says to her, "Do you like horses?" Do you remember? And he gets her that job
Mhm.
looking after the horse. I thought that was very nice of him.
that's
as a
his
Yeah.
person,
daughter
you
in
know?
real life.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
So he's like a nice person. That's what makes you root for him. no matter what.
Even though he murdered some people.
Yeah, exactly. So
in the series. Here you go. This is the tough questions. Oh, sorry, chat moved up. Here we go. Not wrenched. Is it better than Barry, Ian?
it's better than Rhinestone. Put it that way.
It's better than Barry by miles. And
no, I wouldn't say that. I liked Barry season 1, 2, and 3. It fell off the cliff on the fourth season. I still put Barry in high regard. I think they're just as good as each other, personally.
You can sit in the bin with Barry, you know.
Yeah, we'll get him in.
Rhinestone, that's all I can say. Rennie.
Okay.
I have no problem admitting I have a guilty
crush on Sylvester Stallone.
No, not really. He's way too old.
All right.
Okay, so if you've got, as I said, I think it's on all the main streaming platforms now. So if you've not seen it, folks, we loved it at the time. Season 2, 2 weeks away today. Tulsa King, Mr. Stallone. Okay.
It's, in the UK, it's on Paramount.
Yeah. Z, are you available, please?
Oh, yes. Cider Feet's favourite nephew for $10 says, "Who's seen me uncle? He promised to take me to the movies."
We're not seeing him tonight, have we?
No, and this
what?
is Cider Feet's nephew. It's his first super chat, by the way.
I will say Cider Feet's fave nephew. Cider Feet is a legend in these circles. So, okay. Shall we move on? Thank you for the super chat. Shall we move on?
Move along.
Sure.
Okay. So, was this the biggie this week?
Oh, gold.
Oh.
Move along. Move along.
Yeah, keep going.
Keep going.
Hashtag not
The
interested.
rangs of thanks.
Nobody's seen it.
I've
Hasn't
seen
been
it.
released.
I only seen the first episode because I
God.
didn't realize they dropped 3 episodes, and I was like, and I don't even know if I want to continue. It's just so bad. It's like-
I watched all 3, and really the third one was the first one was already a struggle. I couldn't believe I had 2 more to watch, and then I watched the other
Oh.
2, and by the third one I was again falling asleep. I wasn't even tired prior to watching it, but by the third one I just wanted to sleep. It's just like my brain wants to shut off and not watch it anymore. I can't really explain it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're just like it's just the worst. Like even if it was like Tolkien heavy, it's such bad writing that you're just like, what is going on here?
Did you watch it then?
I only watched the first episode.
Are you going to watch the other 2?
I don't know because it's so bad. I'm tired of
fuck
like
it.
the Acolyte. I finished the Acolyte and but there was I had 2 episodes left and I was just like, I don't want to watch this anymore. I don't like it. I know I don't like it, and I don't want to cover it. And like same thing with this show. I'm probably going to cover it even though I don't like it. It's bad. I don't have a good time watching it. I'm like, I don't know.
Why are you going to cover it?
Because I don't know. Because I'm
Are
a
you going to make
masochist.
lots of money from it?
I have probably not.
Don't bother.
Are you going to do an OnlyFans for it?
No, my goodness. If I mean, no.
I wanted to make a video about it, but I can't bring myself to do it because then I just start thinking about it, and I almost don't even feel like making the video.
Yeah.
I think, in a nutshell, that this Rings of Power, if you've got many subs, then yes, review it, take your coin. But for the smaller channels, just what's the point? It's just dog shit.
Yeah, it's just
It's
it really
utter
is
dog shit, you know?
Yeah.
Well, and you guys know where I stand. Huge Tolkien fan here. I will not be watching and desecrating his legacy by putting this bullshit in my head. So I'd rather stick with the good stuff.
Yeah, and it really like I asked the question of like, what is it going to take for Amazon to just be like, no, it's not worth it, because I feel like they're just going to keep making it.
It will get made.
Yeah, and I'm just like, why though? Nobody's watching it. Nobody. I mean, people that like it are far and few. Well, so pay him out and just be like, Amazon's got the money. I have Amazon. Just pay him out and be like, we're not going to do seasons 3 through 5. and just move on, because nobody's interested in this. Everybody hates it, and the people that do like it are far and few between. And I just don't understand why they would want to waste time.
They want to be
money.
spiteful. That's why.
It's an ego thing.
Yeah, but it's so much money for this stupid fucking ego. I don't understand. Like, why would you want to spend so much money just for what? For what? Out of spite? Like
to say
no.
I was right, you were wrong. It's good stuff.
No, I think it's Bezos that has the ego. He said he was going to do this show, and you think now this guy with all of his billions is going to admit that his idea was bad? I think that by hook and by crook, they're going to at least, even if this season is bad, there's probably going to be at least one more to sort of tie things up. They're going to have to save face. I don't think he's just going to shut down this show.
What did his son say, Mr. Bezos? That son, Dad, please make it be good.
Yeah, don't mess it up. That's what he
told
him.
Don't mess it up. Yeah.
Kids?
It's too late. It's too late.
Too late. Too late. You know the orcs are now misunderstood and only want the best for their families.
Yeah, that's so sad that Bezos has kids. I was hoping he hadn't, moved his bloodline on. But
is Lenny Henry in this season? Do we know?
I think his character died. I don't know if that's a spoiler. I think he died. I struggle to remember where he died, but I think that at some point all those Hartfoots now are not there. Only the two girls that are Frodo and Sam. They're the clones. Those two girls are there, just as annoying as ever, and they're walking around with the fake Gandalf guy or not Gandalf or whoever he's supposed to be.
Yeah,
and I would tell you what they're doing, but they're doing nothing. I saw them and I couldn't even tell you what their plot is. They're just walking around and stuff.
Here you go, Princess Fiona wrenched $2. Notice we haven't heard back from Bezos. Done.
He's locked in his room. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad little Bezos.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're not going to cover this. This is the last on this channel, folks.
It's tragic because haven't Amazon committed to 5 seasons of this rubbish?
Yeah,
Paul
Chatto said it will get made. Yeah.
Oh,
it will get made.
That's so sad. That's so sad. They might as well just burn their money then. I don't understand. This is so stupid. It's so dumb. Or start over. Just after this season, start over and just be like, listen, I'm sorry, we're doing something new. We're not going to do Rings of Power. We're going to do whatever.
They would have to admit failure. They're not going to admit it.
It's sheer fucking hubris. This is.
And you know what?
Do something
Somebody
like
myself, I would respect them so much more and give a new show a chance if they just said, "Listen, we tried. It didn't work. We're gonna rethink things and then do it again."
Never say that though, Matt.
Yeah,
you know
and
that.
I don't understand why people can't admit their faults and just admit they were wrong about stuff. It makes you human, and people love when people are human. I do not understand these people. I really, really don't. It's so stupid.
Do you understand why politicians won't apologize? It's the same thing.
Yeah, they're
the same thing.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
But that's what TV has become, unfortunately, or series or whatever it is. Just like with Lucasfilm, now it's as if after a political debate, you have pundits spinning things. Now you have executives spinning how they succeeded even when they failed.
Yep, that's right.
Talking bollocks, more like. Anyway, let's move on. It's garbage, everybody.
Yep,
it's kind of a little sidestep. Rangs of Power showrunners Patrick McKay and J.D. Payne don't have contingency plans should Amazon have to cut short their fabled road trip through Middle Earth. We're not anticipating that, McKay says. We're making our show and we're going all the way.
Yeah, and eat a bag of dicks.
Good for you.
They're going all the way off a cliff. It's really
good for you.
I cannot even in the first even in the first 5 minutes, he turns into this Venom symbiote thing. And I'm just like, what is this nonsense? I'm already 5 minutes in and I don't want to watch this anymore. It's so stupid.
I can't even believe you turned it on.
Yeah,
to watch it.
Well, because I was I was like, oh, I'm gonna cover it, and then I started watching. I was like, I don't want to do this shit. I really am not in the mood. I'm like, and I watched the first episode. And I was like, and then I was like, oh my god, they dropped 3. I was like, I really don't want. I just turned it off because I was like, I don't want to watch any more episodes right now. I'm not in the right mindset. But yeah.
Here you go, common people. Good advice. Never go full McKay and Payne.
Yeah, right. right?
Catty, would you make more than $10 from this on your channel?
I think so. Maybe. Yeah.
Less than 20 though, yes?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Don't cover it. It's just fuck it.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I already started writing something out, so I'll
spend the time with your children. It's far more worth.
Well, I'm in no hurry, but I'll probably do the first 3 episodes. And then if it's
spend
bad,
time with your children. No, don't
those little monsters.
Daddy, where's Daddy? Mummy is watching Rings of Power. Daddy
Why does
hates
he hate
me,
us,
doesn't
Mummy?
he? Why does he hate me?
Oh, trust me, they have no problem. Like they'll be in the living room and I'll be watching something stupid and they'll be like, "This is dumb." What were we watching the other day? Oh, we were watching The Little Mermaid, the live action one. And my daughter, who loves mermaids and loves the original Little Mermaid, she like 20 minutes in or whatever, she goes, "This is boring. Can we watch something else?" And I was like, "See, and that's why I love you. Yes, of course we can watch something else."
Yeah, they can watch Rings of Power. Hugh, here we go. Sorry, Eraserhead. Love my friend. Huge Tolkien fan. This show hurts.
But this is the reason why they made it, so they can basically
Piss everybody off.
Yeah, that, but also shove their rubbishy agenda across. So we all know why this show was made and why it's and how it's made. So
here you go, folks. Catty's channel. I'm
Thank you, Melvin. I
thinking that
appreciate it.
most people have subscribed in a way. Okay. Look, here we go. Chat moved up. Atom Grey ranged. I was about to say. Okay. Bullshit, everybody.
Okay.
Okay, so this was another kind of big drop this week.
Big
Terminator Zero.
Big
Is it?
disappointment.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Is it?
I was gonna watch it. Oh, really? I was gonna watch it.
Well, the problem with it is that it's slow, but also
Are we saying spoilers?
Sorry, I'm not going to give out any spoilers.
We typically do on this channel.
If you do, I wouldn't mind. I'm going to at least watch the first episode.
The thing is, I found it slow, and also I didn't find any of what they did original at all. They're just repeating the same story again, and again, it's they focus on these kids, and these kids are really annoying. So and very annoying. And then the when the Terminator actually turns up, he just looks like, well, I don't know, you're just not excited about, even though it's a cartoon, they should be something that wants you to watch more. But this, to me, didn't want me to watch more. And everything they're doing, you've seen in other Terminator films. So I don't know whether I'm going to carry on watching this. I've watched 3 episodes so far, and I just thought, nah, I don't want to watch this. But
and I heard the voices were really weird and kind of took people out of the show. At least that's from people that I know that watched it outside of you guys. But
well, it's just the British. So I listened to the English version, not the real version, and they're saying things like, He's gonna hurt you, and they say things like "Father's not going to be pleased" and all that rubbish. And you're like sitting there going, "Oh no,
yeah, that's
oh,
lame."
no,"
Yes, but it is a Japanese anime.
I know, but I can't read what you call it and watch at the same time. That's what I'm saying. It's annoying. So yeah. Anyway,
I started watching it with the Japanese, but I was doing stuff and I couldn't. I was tired, and I usually do read the Japanese, and I'm just like, I'll put the English one on, and then it's like you described. It's like, I'm going to the other room. Oh, you know what I mean? Like, it's like weird stuff that they don't make sense. Like, I will go back to the store and give back this gift. Yes, you will. It's like, it already takes me out of it. And this isn't like a new property. If it was something new, I'd be like, okay, it's something Japanese, so my mind can sort of say it's escapist or something. But I know what the Terminator is. These guys don't really seem to be existing within the same universe, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Z, you've seen this?
Yeah, I gave it a quite generous 8 out of 10.
Really?
I found it really dragged between episodes 3 and 5. There was far too much of the children being chased by the Terminator, and it just went through a little bit of a repetitive cycle without advancing the plot very much. It only speeds up towards the end, really. And I quite like the idea that they've got here, which is a bit different from them going back in time and helping the resistance. It's trying to prevent it in the first place. And it is a rather unique method to
all right.
counter
John
Skynet.
Connor didn't get killed.
No John Connor is.
No, he's not
nothing
in.
like that.
None of the characters are in this version.
So you gave it? Did you say 8?
I gave it an 8. Yeah.
Wow.
I quite enjoyed it. I'll probably watch it again.
Really?
Wow.
If I was to watch it, which I'm not going to, I would give it 5.5 out of 10.
I have a controversial question.
Yeah.
Is the lead character supposed to be not Japanese?
No, he's not.
Well, no, I mean it's the thing with the cartoons of that country, isn't it? They never draw Japanese characters at all. They always have it halfway. You never see. I mean, no disrespect, you never see anyone with. Oh God, shall I say this word? Slanty eyes. You never see anyone drawn that way. With,
oh no!
Hold on.
He is half Asian. He's allowed to say this. The rules. Those are the
right.
rules.
So basically, right? They always draw their characters with big round eyes. Always.
What?
And so
So he is Japanese and he just doesn't look it?
I don't know, but I think that's their style, right?
Who's
that's
the main character
style.
of this show? Is it
that girl in the middle?
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
No,
well,
I mean
then again, the guy,
also it is a girl.
Well,
and what? But the father is supposed to be Japanese.
Yeah, I think so too. But they, as I said, if you watch any manga stuff and stuff like that, they're separated from the people.
I guess I'm thinking of One Piece. I guess you're right.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's really weird how they don't want to draw them. I don't know
thems. I'm trying to rescue
you know what,
here.
You know what I'm talking about.
I understand.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So even look at the guy there. He doesn't look Japanese at all.
That's what I'm saying.
Guy, he doesn't. So that's what I'm saying. It's just weird. It's really weird how they draw them. You know.
Yeah, we won't be back for a while, folks. So enjoy the stream.
I just look at anime as they're all Asian unless they have blue eyes and blonde hair.
No. Even if you look at the Ghibli stuff as well, they don't. The Ghibli stuff, they got, depending on the style, they got huge big eyes. Do you know what I mean? It's just I don't understand it.
I hear what you're saying. I just always see it as
are you being big eyes-ist? Okay. So are we recommending this? Yes or no?
I'd watch it if you want.
Yes,
watch it if
50,
you want.
50. If you like the sort of thing, go for it.
I didn't hate it, but I have to watch more of it, and I didn't love it either.
Yeah.
Okay, my mouse has died. Never mind. Let me just press some buttons. Okay, so it's 50-50 on that, folks. Yeah, 50-50.
I don't like the mods.
Never tell me the odds.
The Terminator Zero anime debuts with 100% on Tomatoes, 85% with the.
After the changes that they've recently made, I don't think we should ever use Rotten Tomatoes ever again.
Yeah, I agree.
They are in no way a measure of what is good and what is bad anymore. They are literally the tools of the studios.
Yep.
Tools. That's a good word.
Yes, literally tools. In the rudest sense of the word.
Yeah.
Okay, so it says 100% there, so we're still saying 50.
Watch it if you want. I mean, it's just our opinion, you know. Listen to us.
Watch. I tell you what, guys. Watch Tulsa King season 1 before you watch this show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Comes back in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Just time it perfectly. You've got 2 weeks, 9 episodes, 30 odd minutes each. Sort it. Okay. Let's move on.
Sonic 3.
First
so excited.
poster for Sonic 3 in
I still need to
theaters.
watch the first 2.
What?
I'm gonna watch this.
You do.
This
Because
one
I
looks
actually loved the
great.
game when I was younger. So
Oh my god, they're so good. I love it. I love
This looks good. I see the trailer and I laughed when Jim Carrey came on.
Or is he back?
Shave his hair and it's really funny. So I'm gonna go and see this definitely. I like the last 2. So
yep, I'm gonna take the kids. It's gonna be so good.
That's if they're still talking to you after Rings of
yeah.
They're always talking to me. I'm the best.
I like the last 2, but not the Knuckles series.
I never watched it.
I didn't watch the Knuckles series because I didn't realize it had dropped. I'm all like, you guys got to advertise better, because I didn't realize until this dropped, the trailer for this, until this dropped, that the Knuckles series was out, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, so well, I guess I'll watch that. Is it not good?
I mean, it could have been. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's nothing like the movies. It's not on that level.
But the guy who plays Cyclops, who's in this, he seems
James
to be
Marsden.
Yeah, he seems to be being pushed further and further, and it's just you see more of obviously Sonic and his gang in the second one. Yes, no, that's a good thing in my opinion.
Yeah, so, I wish they would take it off Earth. I'm just like, it is what it is, but I just
can I go with them?
Yeah, no, I'm excited for this. I love Sonic. I love the lore and everything, and I love all these characters they keep adding in and stuff. It's gonna be a good time. I can't wait for Sonic 4.
Yeah.
Well, you want to watch Sonic 3 first, don't you?
Yeah, I'm definitely good, but it's gonna be good. I know it is. It's gonna be so good.
Okay. I will make a point, if I may. We are here at Sonic 3 because
they admitted that they did something wrong originally, and then they course corrected, and now everybody wants to see. So
they listened and respected the fandom,
and the fandom customers embraced it.
That's right.
And they've got a very, very good little universe building, I do feel.
No, for sure.
Okay, so that's Sonic 3, folks. December.
They can't say there's no CGI in this, can they?
Definitely.
Okay.
So, guys,
practical.
Bayona Rad is saying that these Sonic films are based on the Sonic Dreamcast game set on Earth.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't play all the games. I only played like the first 3, I think it is, but
Swappers would know. He had a Dreamcast, I think. So, okay, it's a little sidestep, folks. Bing. Okay, this is one of the video game. Well, I'll read it. Jeff Fowler. One of my first jobs in the VFX industry was animating this amazing character for his first #Sega standalone video game. 20 years later, I could not feel more honored, spelled incorrectly, to bring Shadow to the big screen.
He's the big bad in the third one.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves, isn't it? Voice.
Yeah, love him.
Is it going to be good? It's going to be good, isn't it? I've got good vibes about this.
I reckon he's going to say, whoa, maybe. Whoa. Who knows?
Well, like John Wick.
Yeah. Whoa.
Go all John Wick in Sonic.
It's going to be good. I'm definitely going to watch this.
Oh, wait. Has everybody seen John Wick? I don't want to spoil those movies again.
If you haven't seen it, it's their fault if you spoil it. It's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Rennie.
I know I had to be facetious. My apologies.
Yes. It's like Old Yeller, the dog dies.
Oh no! How dare you?
He wears a black suit, everybody. Oh, that's another spoiler. So there you go.
He's coming back, isn't he? John Wick 5 is coming back.
So they say.
I think so. So supposedly he ain't dead. So we'll see.
Okay. So Sonic December. I think most people will be watching it. Let's move on.
Oh no. I don't want to. You know what? I'm probably not going to see this.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for this.
See, I'm on the fence. The trailer looks semi-good.
Beetlejuice 2, everybody. It's out next week.
The trailer looks rubbish. Come on.
It looks okay, actually. If you like the first Beetlejuice, it actually looks like it might be good. It has promise.
I kind of like the first one, but I didn't think it was great.
What? See, I love Beetlejuice.
I love Beetlejuice.
78%
I'm a big Tim
on
Burton
Rotten Tomatoes,
fan.
Folks. Coming soon.
Yeah, I'm excited for this movie. I will definitely be seeing it.
He got the Batman job because of this film, didn't he, Tim Burton? If it wasn't for this film, he would never have got the Batman job, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
the first Beetlejuice?
The first one, yeah, the first one. Yeah.
Oh, here's a first, Ian.
What's that?
Soren.
Oh,
I agree.
Cool. I don't know. There's something about
clip
it.
That everybody.
There's something about it.
Reality, Ian.
This just doesn't look right. There's something about this one that just doesn't feel right or look right.
You know what? And this I give credit to my friend Tom Connors, who told me this, is that he was kind of afraid that they're trying to make Beetlejuice the good guy, whereas in the original movie,
Yeah.
Beetlejuice wasn't
He's
a
his
good guy.
villain. Yeah.
He's not.
Right, and here it's almost like it's kind of like when Tom and Jerry become friends or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Awkward.
Because he was very mischievous, wasn't he, in the first one?
Right,
Yeah.
he was kind of evil. Maybe I'm wrong, and I don't understand it, but I don't know if this movie is really staying 100% loyal to the idea of the first one.
Well, we'll see.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
I'll wait for Matty, the beefcake.
Yeah,
to tell
Matty,
me
you can
whether-
go. Yeah, you can go watch it.
whether it's good.
Oh my gosh, you
No,
should change your name to Beefcake for a while and see if anybody
No,
notices
what they
everywhere.
should do is not have rotten tomatoes, but the beefcake.
Oh
store.
my
That's what they should have.
goodness.
Yeah, the beefcake tomato.
meter?
No, my
Yeah.
goodness, ridiculous.
Like-
It
Oh
could be
my
like
gosh.
what is it? It could be like 2 ounce,
Oh my
Potato.
goodness.
quarter pounder, half pounder,
A
1
whole
pounder.
pounder.
Right on. Well, if it gives me money, I'm
Right
down. I'm down.
So, Ian, you're not hoping at
Well,
all. Will you be going to see it?
I don't know. As I said, I'll wait for people to tell me if it's any good, and then I'll go and see it. Do you know what I mean? But I did, to tell you the truth, I liked the first one, but didn't think it was as great as the movies that came out that year, like Ghostbusters and all the rest of them. You know, if I had to put them in a line, that would be probably like, I don't know, way down in the charts, in my
See,
opinion. Yeah.
There you go,
unpopular
folks.
opinion. I actually like Beetlejuice better than Ghostbusters.
Okay.
But that's just-
Same. I love Beetlejuice.
Side effect legend wrenched. I assume the dad isn't in it.
No,
I would think not.
What is
No.
it? Who's the guy and the woman? She was in Ireland.
Alec
The
Baldwin,
original. Alec Baldwin,
and Gina Davis.
Gina
Yeah.
Davis. That's it. They're not in
okay.
it. No, they're not in it.
Yeah.
And
How could you
Alec-
do that without them, though? I just
But
don't-
that's not their mom and dad, or her mom and dad. Her mom and dad were played by Catherine O'Hara, and I forget the
Yeah.
guy's name, but the guy died.
No,
Yeah,
the guy ended up being a guy that likes PDF files.
No,
No,
right.
but
Oh.
he died. I thought he died recently.
I think he's alive, and he that's the kind of files that he reads.
I'm
Yeah.
So
gonna
that's
look
why
that
he
up
wasn't
because I could.
invited. That's
The
why he
dad-
wasn't.
Okay.
And
if
then
you watch, sorry, go ahead.
and then Alec Baldwin, because he did the
Yeah.
thing, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Gina Davis probably got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, probably.
Well, you can't have
If you-
Alex Baldwin without Gina Davis, can you?
That is true.
Right.
If you watch the trailer, the first trailer, the dad in this movie, they are at his funeral, so they explain that
yeah.
away. And then
Yeah.
I think the director came out this week at some point in time and explained why Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin are not in the movie. Of course, I can't remember what he said, but he didn't say, "Well, we aren't going to have Alec Baldwin in it because he shot somebody." But
Here you go, folks. I like this.
I think he
he
did.
dead.
Hold on. But the thing is, though, the reason why
Very
they
good,
couldn't
my
have Gina Davis in it is because Gina Davis looks really old now. So
Oh,
she's meant to be a
Ian,
ghost.
Stop
She's
being
meant to be a-
ageist.
Yeah, well,
She's meant to be a
Fine.
no,
ghost,
but
right?
she's a
So they don't
ghost. She
age.
doesn't age.
That's what I'm saying.
Which
So
is
they can't
fair.
have
A
her.
little bit of
Yeah.
CGI should be right as rain.
right on.
And the dad's name was Jeffrey Jones. I could swear I saw an article that he passed on, but apparently he has not, according to IMDb.
Well, if he passed on, it'd be perfect for this film. Think about it.
But if
Okay.
he's a creeper, then definitely wouldn't. Yeah.
Allegedly, I don't know
R-rated.
anything. I just know that that's what somebody said, and since then
Okay.
you'll never see or hear that guy again.
Okay. Got a super chat. Princess Fiona. I don't think I did this one. Wrench $2. What did Ian think of Bad Monkey?
Oh yeah, because Princess sent me 3 episodes of Bad Monkey. Thank you very much, Princess. Fiona. I did like it. I've only seen 2 episodes, and I'm going to watch the 3rd soon. And thank you very much for sending it to me. And I did. I liked it.
Aw.
What's it about?
I
What is it?
Well, it's a, it's a what's the guy's name? The comedian. Oh, geez, I forgot him. He's quite tall and
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn. He plays a policeman who's investigating something. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but it's the reason why it works for me is because Vince Vaughn's and the dialogue written for him is very, very fast. He's very he's great with the one-liners. He's very charming and stuff like that. There's other stories embedded in there, but as I said, I don't want to give out too much sport. All I can tell you is I really enjoyed the first 2 episodes. I've got to watch the third. So yeah.
Okay, I will say, Princess Fiona, please, you're on next week. Let's sort it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
He was actually charged with doing stuff. Okay. Well, that's not alleged.
Let's move on.
Mr. Brown loves talking about this. He wants.
Let's move on. Okay, it's a sidestep. It's something. Tim Burton made #Beetlejuice 2 because he became disillusioned with the movie industry and realized that if he was going to make another film, he had to do it from the heart.
Yeah.
I sort of lost myself a bit. So for me, this movie was a re-energizing. There you go.
And Beetlejuice looking a bit old, isn't he? There, but hey, we can't have everything now, can we? So there you go.
Yeah. I hope it re-energizes him because
apparently that was bollocks. Did it for the money.
I mean that's probably true.
But what is true
both?
is that
Can it be both?
what is true is that
possibly.
Tim Burton and I can't remember the other screenwriter wrote Batman, and the studio Warner Brothers didn't like it at all, and they told him to take a hike. And then he went to make Beetlejuice, and Beetlejuice was a huge success, and they thought, better get that guy back. That's how he got Batman. So there you go. Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Swappers is in. Hello, Swappers at the Mega Geek. That's you, isn't it, Ian?
Mm-hmm.
What have I? We've been telling him to watch Battlestar Galactica for. I've known you for nearly 4 years now. And
well, I can't say no to Princess Fiona, can I? But you know, it's your first story, mate.
Did you say you've been trying to bug him to watch Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah, they were trying to bug me.
I've been, and
it's
Banshee
not that
as well.
great of
Banshee's
a show.
Amazing.
What? It's so good. Wait, the original or the newer one?
No, the
new one.
newer
I like
one.
both. I like both.
My husband and I are actually watching
Ron
it together.
Moore
I'd never
version.
seen it before, and the first 3 seasons, shit. The fourth season is actually fairly decent.
Of
but
what?
that's just my opinion. But of the newer Battlestar Galactica, so yeah, not a huge fan.
I will disagree. I love it.
Season 1, 2, 3, Battlestar Galactica, really good. Season 4.
With like the final 5 thing, I thought that was actually the most interesting thing in the show.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. Let's move on.
Yeah, but the whole Lost Tribe of Man thing really stuck. I hated that.
Yeah.
Here you go.
They didn't land it in the original.
They didn't land the ending.
In the
yes.
remake.
Ron
Makes sense.
Moore. Yeah, they didn't land it. It was close. But anyway, there you go. BSG turned shit in S3. Yeah.
It feels like TV made softcore porn with a little bit of like soap opera-ness and sci-fi thrown in. It's just like I don't really see the point. At least the first 3 seasons, I'm like, oh, I've had enough of robots having sex. Like seriously, it's boring.
I haven't.
I haven't either. I'm all for it.
Okay. Did you watch Galactica 85 where they made it to Earth? No, I didn't.
Yes.
I watched Galactica 80, but not.
It was awful.
They had
was
super flying
shit.
motorcycles.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Shite. Anyway, okay,
Absolutely
let's move
terrible.
on. Whatever, let's move on. Ba-da-ba-ba. I'm boomering.
By your command.
This was yesterday, Saturday. 15 years ago, Disney announced they were acquiring Maville.
Well, that's a big
Can you
mistake.
play a dirge right now? No, just
I don't think it was a mistake. I think they started off really well, and I just think that it's gone downhill at this point in time.
They should never allowed it. They should never allowed it because Marvel was doing so well as an independent production company, and they didn't need the help from Disney at all.
Well, and if you think about it, right, the only reason Deadpool and Wolverine was, pretty good is the fact that Ryan Reynolds was so heavily involved and dedicated to making these movies entertaining for the fans. Well, and I'm sure himself, right?
And I think he also had some degree of creative freedom, because I really think that some of the stuff there, Disney alone wouldn't have done.
Yeah.
Right on.
Arch Colin wrenched. To quote Kosh, and so it begins.
But what's funny in Deadpool versus Wolverine is who's that clean Deadpool? That guy had the dog.
Nice Pool. Yeah,
Nice Pool. I love Nice Pool.
I love Nice Pool. He's
Nice
the only one
Pool.
that couldn't regenerate. Poor
But
guy.
Nice Pool.
He got the shit into the stick.
Yeah, Nice Pool was the only one that liked Marvel now as it stands. You remember? The other people said they suck, and he said, "Oh, I like it." So there you go. Says it all, really, doesn't it? Yeah.
Well, he had a man bun. That says a lot.
Yeah.
That's right. Never trust a guy with a man bun.
Exactly, and no facial hair.
That's right.
That's me fucked then.
You don't have hair. You only have facial hair.
You have facial hair.
I used to have hair.
But as Marvel fans, right? And I don't know about you guys, like Z and Price of Reason. I remember watching the first one, and when Samuel L. Jackson turned up at the ending as Nick Fury, oh my god, I just wanted to scream and holler and just like, yes,
motherfucker,
they're
at the
doing
end of Iron
this.
Man?
Yeah. I want to just go, yes, they're doing this, they're doing this, they're doing this. And to start from that point and see where they've ended up, it's just heartbreaking. It really is. So,
Yeah, because the first Iron Man movie, honestly, in my opinion, is the best out of all of them. And
yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I pretty much screamed. I was like, "Oh my god, it's Nick Fury!" in the theater, and probably pissed off quite a few people. But it was so exciting. So.
It was the only one that Disney wasn't in charge of, right? I think the first Iron Man, that was just a movie that they made without them.
The first two, actually, and
that
I believe Incredible
Paramount.
Hulk as well.
Yeah, the Incredible Hulk. Yeah, because at the ending, Tony Stark turns up in Incredible
Paramount,
Hulk, and
right?
That's
talks to Thunderbolt Ross, doesn't he? But that kind of
right.
didn't make any sense, did it? Because
he's like, we're putting together a team.
Yeah. So that didn't make any sense.
So.
But yeah.
Wasn't it Paramount up until about 2012-ish?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know how many movies they made before under Disney's reign. They said they made Thor out of Disney, right? The very first Thor. I can't remember.
I
the
think
rest.
so,
No, that was
but
Paramount.
I'm not 100% sure. I know for sure it was the first two Iron Man and the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Thor was Paramount.
It's a shame.
Sweet.
It's a shame about the Incredible Hulk because I kind of really liked it when we were dealing with Bruce Banner.
Mm-hmm.
As Edward Norton,
as Edward Norton. I thought Edward Norton was brilliant as Bruce Banner. It's a shame that it didn't go the way that it should have gone back.
Mark Ruffalo was a whiny bitch, Bruce Banner, man.
Yeah,
he still is.
Yeah.
He still is.
Even in real
life. He's even worse now.
Even in real
we've got super chat, folks. Mega Spider-Man wrenched €5 to all favorite Nicolas Cage films and why.
It's got to be Ghost Rider.
I mean, I really like Ghost Rider, but I would probably say National Treasure for me, or
That's
Peggy Sue Got Married. He was actually pretty good in that one as well.
Blue Velvet, mate. Blue Velvet.
Kick-Ass, only film that I've liked him in.
I mean, off the top of my head, I think that Raising Arizona is my favorite movie that has ever been
absolutely.
in. I love that movie so much. But a guilty pleasure Nicolas Cage movie is Face Off. I don't know if you guys ever seen it.
Yeah, that's
it's not that great, but I love that movie so much.
They're doing a Face Off too.
Shut up! Oh my
No,
goodness!
they are.
Off your face. Is it off your face?
Off your face.
They shouldn't.
I'm down.
Are they going to put their
down.
faces back onto the other face? Like,
I don't know, but John Travolta's got a face like a melted candle.
Yes.
If they do that,
terrifying.
That face palm thing that they do in Face Off,
Yeah,
if they do that in Face Off too, I'm there for it no matter what. It'll be great.
Has anyone here seen Home to Roost?
No.
I have.
Mm-mm.
What?
Home to Roost.
Home
There was a
to
TV
Roost?
show called Home to Roost. You know that, don't you? With
Yes. John Thor.
John Thor, yeah.
Somebody.
The other guy's name, yeah.
Dinsdale. I don't know. I can't remember his
Nicholas-
name. Young lad.
Nicolas Cage was good in Leaving Las Vegas. A brilliant performance.
Oh
in
yeah,
that
that's really
film.
good too. That's a good one. Yeah.
Leaving Las Vegas.
Yeah, he's done some good movies.
Yeah, in what's that film?
Was he in the Rock?
No,
The
he wasn't
Rock
in the
with
Rock.
Sean
Con
Connery.
Air.
Con Air. Con Air
Yeah.
was
Con Air
great.
was
in
pretty
Con Air.
actually
Gosh,
pretty
yeah.
good. I
I
forgot
love
about
Con Air
that.
too.
I've never seen it.
I like the one with Sean Connery. That was The Rock, I think.
The Rock.
The Rock.
I've
Yeah,
never
The Rock's
seen it.
great. Yeah.
Did you
But,
guys hear
The Rock.
he's really good in that movie Longlegs? Supposedly, I
He
haven't
is.
Oh my
seen
God,
it,
I
but
love
they
that
say
movie.
He's great in
He
it.
is.
Yeah, he is good. That
Cheers,
movie,
Gavin.
that
He is
movie's
good.
good. It's scary. Yeah, I like.
He didn't
that
say
movie.
put the bunny back into the box though, which I was a bit disappointed
Yeah.
with.
Put
Professor
the bunny
R2,
down.
Wrench, Face Off 2, Electric Face Off a Loo.
I'd watch it.
Oh
I'd
my
watch it in a
goodness.
heartbeat.
Okay.
But you know, everybody got to admit that Nicolas Cage is one in a million. There's no one like Nicolas Cage anywhere in. You know, you could say other
Fantastic
actors
in The Flash.
act like other actors, but Nicolas
It is
Cage
funny
is
back
like
in
a
the box.
one in a million. You know what I mean?
Have you
He's
guys-
such a good actor.
He really
He
is. Have
Yeah.
you guys
is.
seen that one, Knowing? I think that's the one where he like
Yeah,
predicts
yes,
the
good
end of the
one.
world or whatever.
Yeah.
I
It
thought
was
that one was
okay.
actually pretty decent. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't bad.
There's that Christmas film that he made where I can't remember what it was called, where he's rich and then this
Rich.
angel makes him he put him in another universe where he married his childhood sweetheart and he has
Oh,
kids. So
yeah,
what was
yeah,
that
yeah.
one
Well,
called? That was really good.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what it's
I don't
called.
think I've
either.
seen that.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who can forget the Wicker Man? Oh.
Not the bees, not the bees.
8mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Was that the sequel to 7mm?
No.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes,
Okay.
yeah. Snake Eyes was a good film.
A deleted scene for Deadpool and Wolverine teases that Channing Tatum's Gambit made it back to his own universe. Marvel Sparkle Circle.
Yeah, this was all over Facebook too.
Mhm.
So they'll probably put it in the extras.
That's if it
Yeah.
comes out on Blu-ray. You know
Well,
what
I
Disney's
hope so
like.
because I love my physical media.
Yeah, Disney doesn't want you to have physical media, though, do they?
Oh, it'll be out on. They'll milk it. Don't you worry. It'll be out on DVD and Blu-ray.
Yeah, I'm not interested in. Well, I mean, maybe he can be in Secret Wars, but I'm not interested in Channing Tatum playing Gambit anymore.
Oh, I thought it was great in this.
Well, he was good. I mean, his accent was ridiculous.
shite, but it was good shite.
but I don't know. I'm just
Funny.
like, yeah, I just don't think I'm interested in that. But
He has a
Yeah.
punchable face. I just don't like seeing his face. Like,
have you
Jesus.
seen
if
the
you
new
guys,
movie,
what is it?
the new movie that he's in, that Blink
Mm-mm.
Twice movie? Yeah,
No, not gonna.
Yeah.
watch
Like,
it.
you guys have seen Hateful Eight, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Best part of the movie is when they blow his head off.
yeah.
I
Oh,
laughed
thanks for
so
spoiling
hard
it.
every
Cheers. I'm not coming back ever
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Cheers. Bye,
Oh,
everybody.
It's
Yeah,
been
but
out for
Rennie-
years.
Rennie, he was under those floorboards
He was.
Yeah.
for the whole
His
majority
name
of the
was, like,
movie.
Yeah, his name was,
Yeah.
like, pretty Stan or something like that, or
Okay.
good looking Stan. I
Look,
can't
Brown,
remember.
it's been out for a while. Don't be like,
I-
what's his name? Time Prophet.
I will say I did watch Deadpool and Wolverine, and if I was to go watch it again, I would probably revise my score and give it 5.5 out of 10.
Mm.
Ooh.
Okay, so I killed that. Let's move on.
Oh no!
Oh.
Move along, move along.
A new poster for
We don't
this.
care.
They think they're. This is where they think they're really funny. Hashtag I get them all along. Has been released, coming to Disney Minus. Oh, so you got a
What?
choice, folks. You've got a choice. Either watch Tulsa King or this shite.
Why doesn't anyone tell them that nobody wanted this?
I honestly feel like they only did this to introduce Wiccan, which is the kid on the left here and
Who
everything.
cares?
There should be that.
Sorry.
Move along, move
Who's-
along.
Who's dying?
I'm dying.
Please don't die live on. Please,
Move
you
along,
ch-
please.
Catty, are you alive?
I'm alive. I'm just coughing.
Are you
So
sucking them
crap.
bag of dicks?
No, sorry. I took a drink and it went down the wrong tube. Hold on.
I was gonna say, are the
There's
dicks
only
that
one
I sent you
tube it
too
goes
big?
down.
No, just kidding.
Everybody in the
only take 'em if
chat,
they're big.
1 for Matt Cat. Hope he's surviving. 1. I'll start.
Please move along, please.
No, I want to see if Matt Cat's dying.
Well, I was
Please
no,
don't.
I'm good. I'm good.
Please don't, because we need you on this every. You're the heart and soul of this.
I'll tell you what though, the comic book that this is based off of, it's not. I just recently read it. It's not very good, and I don't know why they keep going back to these shitty comic books to make these shows. I really don't like. It's like they didn't learn, and like nobody wants to tell them. So
It's like you remember that Asian guy that was in the what's it
Shang-Chi.
No, not Shang-Chi.
Stop being Rathatheth.
No, the one with Vision. What's that one called? The TV show.
WandaVision.
WandaVision, yeah. You know the Asian guy in WandaVision. Why don't he just give him a show? I mean, why just give
that's a good
any co-stars a show? Do you know what I mean? This is stupid. It really is stupid. Why are they making the show out of this character?
I honestly go ahead.
I'll tell you why. He is a Mr. and
he is a
pale
topper.
male stale adjacent. That's why.
There is, in my opinion, a reason for it. It may not seem like it now, but when WandaVision premiered, that was a big deal. In the first few episodes, everybody was watching it, and they were just kind of, they had a euphoria stage that they're thinking, wow, this is our new frontier. Everybody's watching Disney Plus. And immediately they just started thinking, well, what could we do? Could we do a spinoff? Who could we do a spinoff for? And they really wanted to line something up quickly. And I think that if they could go back in time and make another decision, they wouldn't have made this show.
Yeah, I agree.
There you go. Professor R2 wrenched. Agents of Sword.
Yeah, they could make
Pork Sword, but there you go.
They should make Agents of Sword.
No, Agents of Pork Sword. That'd get them in.
Oh my god.
You'd watch that, wouldn't you, Rennie? Agents of Pork Sword.
Oh, I'm not into seeing pork swords, but
as long as it's diverse.
Here you go. Look, I'm not going to read this. You can read it, guests. It's like the Hitler question, isn't it? Would you go back?
You literally just said the word live on air, the name.
Okay, so you got right. The choice is go back in time and Mr. Hilter or KK, which is worst? Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 20-foot pole.
No,
I can do anything to a baby. Babies are cute.
See, here you go. Arch Colin wrenched. So did I. I enjoyed the first few episodes, I think 2 probably, of WandaVision, but thought it went downhill.
It did.
It did. It just fell off a cliff.
Very much so.
Fell off a cliff.
Totally.
It did. Waste of our
They'll
time.
never know how much you suffered for
That
them.
stupid ending. It's just like, what are these people on? What pills are these people on who wrote this crap?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Sharesies.
I know. I'll have what they're having.
Here you go, Tom. £2, real money at the moment. Not for long though. Short round.
I got a message from Swap Shop. He said, Battlestar Galactica is don't listen to me, and Battlestar Galactica is brilliant.
No,
there you go.
Season 4.
It's like a soap opera, like no
Banshee's
doubt.
Okay. It's a sidestep. Sorry, folks.
Oh no!
Okay.
Just get that ugly woman off the bloody page, please.
I don't know.
Move
Marvel
it along.
Studios co-president Luis Esposito called Catherine Hahn while she was filming Glass Onion to say she was getting her own show. My heart was pounding. I knew what it meant, but I just kept finding ways to minimize it for myself until the first day of shooting.
Good.
Blah,
Can we
blah,
move along,
blah,
please?
Blah,
Move
blah,
along.
blah.
Who gives a shit? Fuck Catherine Hahn.
Yeah, move along, please. Seriously.
Tom,
so many stories you could have picked, and you picked this one.
They chose poorly. Here you go, Tom, £2, real money at the moment. I love you guys.
Oh,
thank you.
Tom's awesome.
Thank you, Tom. Okay.
Slide it along.
Nothing to add.
Slide it along.
Along.
I'll say the C word. If
this
you don't.
looks awful.
Let's go back. Okay, so
That
Marvel.
looks so awful. Oh my god, what is this?
That's the new villain, Penis Head.
Oh no.
He looks just like what Ian's looking like now. Look at the
Exactly.
expression on that.
What a load of old crap. What are they doing?
It's probably they're gonna add CGI or something. I can't imagine that this is
It
it.
looks awful.
Well, if they are going to do
It's
that,
the
there's
thing,
no
everybody.
point for the actor to be in that suit at all.
Right.
None.
True.
Why? In other words, what they're going to do is that they're going to
Dude,
feature
his
the
head
majority.
looks like a dick.
Yeah, they're going to feature the majority of that
looks like a
costume.
dick.
That's what they're going to do.
I will
They're
have
going
to.
to put little bits in there for his face, but that's about it. This is what we're going to see on screen.
I will give them credit for making his eyebrows, extended or whatever, because the 2015 and 2017, I believe, movies didn't do that, and it looked awful.
If I may, right? You don't like that, do you, Ian?
What's that? Don't like what?
The face.
I
think I'd rather see that than CGI. To be fair,
No, I don't like the idea that they've gone this way. I honestly truly believe that if they did CGI or did a reconstruction of him digitally, it'd probably be better.
No, I think I prefer to see that, but that's
no. If you look at Gollum, if you look at all the other stuff that they've done, they done the great stuff that they've done, they can do it.
Yeah, I know, but I've gone past that. This shot was leaked intentionally to try and build hype. Well, it failed.
I
Maybe
didn't
sell it to the
mind.
porn industry.
I thought that Michael Chiklis was good in the role. Say what you want. I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, he was all right.
Yeah, he was all right.
There you go, Manuel. Hello, my friend. We only use practical effects.
Do you know what? Right, if they showed a picture of that stupid guy that's playing Reed Richards shaving off his moustache, that would probably get more viewers than anything else. Better than this stupid crap, that's for sure.
I can see the sweat. I can see the Fantastic Four sweatshirts looking like that.
Why?
I
Why
think
are they
I'd buy
doing
that.
it this way?
Yeah, and their costume looks terrible.
I will say the woman behind him looks like
that's
my
Jimmy
ex.
Savile. We're talking about.
No, it looks like my ex.
Now then.
Now then.
You had an ex that looked like they had a penis for a head?
Yes.
That's weird.
Here you go. We'll just do these. Smilex, Wrenched, Rest in Peace, Clobby, Atom, Grey, Wrenched, Rest in Peace, Clobby. We'll just say Rest in Peace, Clobby. Yes.
He'd be turning in his grave if he saw this picture.
No, I think. Well, I think Clobby would be disappointed not being able to see it. But there you go. Okay. Here you go. You're right.
Isn't
I'm looking at some of these comments and they're just hilarious. I'm sorry.
how tall is the thing? Isn't the thing meant to be like
He's supposed to be huge,
7
like the
foot
Hulk
or something?
almost.
Yeah,
7'92".
I'm just saying. This just looks stupid. Oh well, never mind. Here's hoping the
It's shit, everybody.
It's shit, everybody.
Okay,
Shit.
it's out in less than a year as well. Here you go. Major blockbusters in July 2025. Jurassic World
Rebirth.
Yes, a lot of people going after Birth, which I thought was a bit naughty. July 2nd. Superman, July 11. Fantastic Four, July 25.
We all know that's not going to happen.
What a month to be alive.
Fantastic Four is not going to be out.
Assuming we make it to next year, folks.
Superman's going to be meh. And Jurassic World is directed by the special effects guy, which is it's got a lot of big stars in it as well.
It stands a chance of looking good. Side effect legend, Wrenched, a slate of absolute wankage.
I'm excited for Superman. I think it's going to be so good.
Oh, Beefcake, come on! What is
It's just them red panties.
I like
That's why it's the red panties. That's why.
Everything they've been putting out for that movie, I've enjoyed. So I'm excited for it.
Okay.
I think Fantastic Four is going to go through dumb reshoots or something like that, and then add another half a year or something.
Wouldn't it be funny if they got a big backlash about his moustache, where they did they did a Henry Cavill and got rid of his moustache by digital. That'd be quite interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be very interesting.
Wouldn't it be amazing if on July 26th we were streaming and we're saying Fantastic Four? It's fantastic.
You said that about the Flash.
Well, I've got to get it right eventually. I've got to get it right
Mr.
eventually.
Barry.
The Flash was good.
I'm calling it now. I'm going to call it now.
5.5 billion.
Four. I will give it 5.5 out of 10. And
Scarlett Johansson is in Jurassic Park.
Who?
She's the main star, Scarlett
Johansson.
Yeah,
she's going to be in the new
one. The
one.
main star, yeah. So
I feel like that franchise is already tired. I don't know that I need more of this. Yeah, I mean, every time there's dinosaurs and there's a surprise each time that the dinosaurs are doing bad things. How many times can they say, you know what, let's try to open another park and let's bring all these dinosaurs? I mean, they already tried this and it didn't work, right?
Here you go, folks. Side effect legend wrenched. Rebirth is an awful name. Rennie?
I don't think it's called that, though. Is it called that? Rebirth? Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah, I think so. So my thing is, right, like Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, all of that being played out so much. If the dinosaurs are causing this big of a problem and you have some that are aquatic, they can make their way to other continents, right? And then potentially other dinosaurs can make their way to other continents. Why wouldn't you just nuke the damn island and get rid of them so they're not a threat to humanity?
It's the only way to be sure. Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah.
I mean, if they're going to be that big of a threat, right? I mean, and everybody loves their nukes. I'm just saying that's where it would wind up going instead of all these.
The synopsis is, right, apparently the dinosaurs have the key to everlasting life. Yeah, a medical thingy.
Maybe.
Isn't that guy from Green Book in it? He was going to play Blade. He's in it as well, isn't he?
Ali. Yeah, I doubt he's going to play Blade, but he's going to be in this movie. Yeah.
Here you go, Emperor. Dinosaurs in space. Do it.
Yes. Yeah. Did you guys hear? I think Steven Spielberg's initial idea, it's either for Jurassic Park 3 or Jurassic World, is they were going to actually have the dinosaurs having weapons. So
that would be great. That'd be great. That
would be hilarious.
Yeah, Matt would be into that. Yeah, he'd be watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's like this. It's called Dinotopia and everything, and it's this. But it's like it's like where dinosaurs, they ride dinosaurs around, and like I think there was a toy line where they had like blasters and stuff on them, and it was just super cool. It was super cool.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely wouldn't fuck with a T-Rex with an AK, right? I mean, or a bazooka. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you can kill a T-Rex with a bazooka, can't you? And you can kill him with
not if it kills you first.
Yeah, but still, I mean, that's why I never understood about Jurassic Park. They got all those weapons, yet they couldn't take any of them down. Especially in the last one. You remember the bit where the thing was chasing him on the bike, and there was all these machine guns, and not one hit a dinosaur at all.
They obviously didn't have a bazooka, did they?
Well, isn't there skin made out of Kevlar now? I mean, that's where we're going with it, right?
Can we just move on? Because
let's
you want to move on this, and you didn't want to move on.
Oh, that's a sidestep.
Okay, it is a side. Yes. The next Jurassic World. This is Geeks and Gamers, everybody. Jeremy. Should we invite Jeremy to come on here one week? He probably won't, but the next Jurassic World film is titled Jurassic World Rebirth. Look at that. That's a great poster.
But you know this is going to make a crap load of money. That's why they're making it. So, because kids love dinosaurs.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They're going to be hybrids with humans. Hence the rebirth. It's the only thing that makes sense, because that was another Spielberg idea in the past too.
Here you go, folks. I like this. Johnny Sins. Hello, Johnny. See, I like this. Smash that like button. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Please, folks.
Smash it bareback.
133 people watching, so at least 133.
How many likes have you got so far?
I don't know.
66.
Come on, guys.
66.
It's good for the algorithm. If you press that thumb.
Sorry, 70.
It doesn't cost you anything.
Wow. Listen, Beefcake that like button. Just beefcake it, man.
Yeah, beefcake it.
Beefcake it. Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to make a ton of money.
It is. It's going to make a shitload.
And on that bombshell, let's move on.
Bing.
Oh, it's a sidestep.
Oh, you
Who's
suck
that
again.
Asian woman? Sorry, that was a joke. Okay, never mind.
Moving on. That fell flat. First look at Gareth
Just remember
Edwards.
she played it.
Ghost
Never
in the
mind, go ahead.
Shell, yeah.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
Jurassic World. In theatres, July 2nd.
Yeah.
Is that 4th of July weekend?
Yeah, that'll
Probably.
be
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that might do something then.
Still, though,
for sure.
the first one was still the best one. You know?
It was the best one. Yeah.
Mhm.
What that picture on the right looks like from The Thing.
Yeah, it does a bit.
I think it's Mahershala Ali.
It
Yeah,
is. It is.
It's him, yeah. It's him.
Here you go. Shooting from the hip. Facelift detected.
At least she doesn't look like what's her face from the boys.
Ah, she hasn't had a facelift.
Oh, get the hell out!
I don't think she has. She doesn't.
Oh, you
look
mean
like
Scarlett
she has.
Johansson? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I
No.
don't think she's had a facelift.
Sorry, I thought you meant Aaron Moriarty. I'm like, Ian, we settled this. Come on now.
Yeah.
There you go. See, Blade v Dinosaurs.
I'd watch that. I'd watch that.
That would be actually quite entertaining, to be honest. Yeah.
They should cross Jurassic World with Alien. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah, the chat was saying that earlier.
So, like, face hugging dinosaurs?
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, shit.
I'd watch that. I'd watch that.
Well, you watch anything. You watch Rings
Pretty
of Power.
much, yeah.
don't
Pretty
you?
much. I'll watch anything.
Oh no! What is this?
Sigourney Weaver. This just came in from nowhere. Sigourney Weaver confirms she will star in The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Grogu.
I got to
Grogu.
meet Grogu for the first time the other day.
Grogu.
I like that
I'll say it again.
pronunciation. That's funny.
Grogu.
Yeah.
Grogu.
Throw him on the barbecue alive.
Grogu.
She's really scraping the barrel here, isn't she? Scraping the barrel.
She
As
lowered
long
her
as it's-
standards.
As long as it's not a cameo
listen.
like Jack Black or Lizzo, then I mean it might be fine. I don't know, but at this point, but Star Wars is like so over now. I don't understand how this can be good at all.
Yeah.
And Sigourney Weaver just collects checks at this point. I
Yeah,
think
Right?
she just. I don't blame her. She's not 20. If somebody says, "Here's a check, be in this movie," I think she's going to do it.
Z, thoughts?
I
Sigourney?
care not for her inclusion. It looks like just trying to get some star names tagged onto the series, the movie,
Yeah.
just to bring in the audiences. I don't think that's going to work.
Fuck me.
Is
She was
anybody
one
going to
of-
watch this movie, by the
Yes.
way?
I don't
No
know, because it
one-
really dropped in quality in season 3, didn't it?
She was one of the
Yeah.
very
I didn't
first
watch past
actresses
season 1.
to
Big
get paid.
YouTubers are going to go watch it.
As I was saying, she was one of the very first actresses to get paid $1 million, wasn't she? I think it's for Aliens.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll watch it, but I'm not gonna go to the theater. I mean, I'm not interested in Star Wars at this point in time. I mean, I think the Acolyte really broke me, like really, really broke me. And I'm not gonna pay money for this bullshit. My kids have zero desire into Star Wars, so there's no
Well,
reason.
they'll be
for me to
watching
go.
'Cause it's
Rings
trash
of Power,
now.
won't
Disney
Yeah,
turned
they-
Star Wars to trash.
Even The
Yeah.
Mandalorian, because of season 3, it's not even worth the movie. Meaning, if season 3,
I
let's say,
agree.
was spectacular, and you'd say, "Okay, I really want to know what happens. I'll go see the movie." But who does a show that's failing and then they do a movie?
Right?
Yeah.
It's. I said this before. I think it's Favreau's sweetener because they did the dirty on him, and they said, "Look, we'll give you a film, and then fuck off."
I don't know,
Favreau's just doing
man.
it for the money. He's just doing it for the money.
Yeah, I mean, normies have never even seen this. They've got 3 seasons of homework to do. Are
That's
they
a good
really
point.
going to want
That's
to
a good
do
point. There you
that
go.
to watch this? I don't
There you
think
go.
so.
Tom, £2, real money at the moment. Still would.
Well, I can tell you what's going
I
to
would
happen.
too. I would too.
He's
Tom.
basically going to come down on a planet, right? He's going to meet Sigourney Weaver and he needs something. Sigourney Weaver says, "Well, I'll give it to you if you do this job first." And then, that's what's going to
I bet
happen.
she'll
It's
give
the
him it.
same thing. It's the
Side
same
quest
thing.
the movie.
Yeah, that's what's going to be. So
Yay! Here you go. Oh, sorry, chat moved up. Simlex. wrenched. I bet she smells expensive.
Smilex.
I call him
Smilex.
Simlex.
Is he like assimilated something for you?
That's his pet name for him. Get it? Pet name?
Buy an Ararad at Mr. B. That's me. This is the way.
This is the way.
It's the way to
Yes.
shit. Yeah.
This is the way.
Oh,
Listen, a small piece of
Ian.
me hopes this is a success, so that way Kathleen Kennedy will go away. Just like, all right, you got a
No.
hit. Now get the hell out of here.
I hope it isn't a success, and I hope she reaches
Yeah,
to
listen,
90
everybody.
and then forced to retire with no success at all. That's what I hope.
I'm with you. I hope she stays forever.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody. Believe it or not, listen.
This is the way.
This is the way.
God, that sound. Remember that?
Anyway, it's going to be shit, everybody.
It's going to be a big flop.
When we go to, here we go. Common people, wrenched, 2 pound, real money at the moment. 2
Shigani.
2 pounds.
2 pound for Mega, that's you, Ian, to say Sigourney.
Shigani. I thought it was
Yeah.
Shigani.
It's
Sigourney.
Sigourney.
Is it Shigani? Shigani. I thought it was Shigani. Just like
Sigourney.
Okay, let's move on.
just like
before Ian kills
Shang-Chi.
it.
I thought it was Shang-Chi when I was a kid. I used to call it Shang-Chi.
What?
Everyone used to call it Shang-Chi when I was at school.
No,
used
it was
to
only you,
comment.
Ian. All right, let's move on.
No, it wasn't. It was all my friends too.
Who saw this?
Yeah.
Everybody.
Amanda Steinberg. Is it Stein or Sten? I can't
It's
read that.
Stenberg.
Sten.
It's Stenberg, but
Speak
It's
glasses
a Danish
on.
name. Not that it really matters, but people assume that because of the name that she's, it's a Jewish name. It's actually because people in Denmark have this name, and her father is a white Danish man. He's the
Oh,
whitest
no.
man in
Problematic. It's
Denmark.
very problematic. That is.
yeah. Plus,
Who
I
watched
don't-
the video? I really couldn't be bothered. I tried clicking
No.
on the audio for the clip. It just didn't work. So I
But she
assumed
was
it was
doing her
saving
hair,
me.
right? She was doing her
She
hair in
was.
the video.
Yes,
I thought
yes.
she was going to get the lightsaber out and cut it as well, but she didn't do that.
that'd
No.
be good.
Here you go, Tom. Who is she exactly, mate?
She was Osha or May. In
It was both.
the Acolyte, yeah.
Christ.
I
Yeah.
really dislike this person. Not because she's
Yeah.
black, but because she's Amanda Stenberg and she's a
Yeah.
race baiter and a
Yeah.
liar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Does it-
again,
I'm sick to death of fans being painted as the bad guys in every single scenario.
I think she's pretty.
Well, this is my view on this, right? Assholes come in every
Poisonous, though.
single race, color, creed, everything. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. If you're a bad person, you're a bad person.
I
That
also
doesn't change anything.
and I don't
Well
joke
said.
about this, if her father is a white Danish rich man, isn't it kind of strange that she keeps talking about how oppressed she is? That from
Right.
when she was a kid,
Yes.
he took her to all these auditions and she's been working in all these shows and making money since she was a kid and he had money.
Yeah,
And he's
since she was
very,
4
very
years
white
old.
and Danish.
Yeah.
Hypocrite. She's just a fucking hypocrite, if anything.
She admitted that she lives in her own bubble. So there you go.
Fart
Didn't
bubble.
she? Yeah. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah. She is pretty though. You're right, Ian.
I like
Okay,
her. She's pretty,
full
yeah.
fedora. She's got massive.
I don't know.
Poisonous.
I
Poisonous.
think she's been brainwashed, obviously,
Oh,
and
for sure, yeah.
thinking about this nonsense. But take her out that bubble so she can see reality. Pretty sure she's a nice person.
Nah, here you go. Watch her X. These professional pretenders should try pretending on social media. Yeah. Yeah.
Have to
So here you
wake
go.
up.
Here you go. Chat moved up. Side of feet. Legend. Wrenched. Thick as shit. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
there you
I mean,
go.
this
Just
stuff is
spoiled,
getting really
spoiled.
weird now because ignoring Amanda aside, you've got one of the cast of Agatha all along who's putting in his defense now about his playing his character as queer. And we don't even know who his character is or seen him act or seen any of the show whatsoever, but he's putting out a defense now. Like he's expecting it to happen.
And like in the video, she was saying that there was all these bigots and blah 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 blah. There's no proof anywhere,
Right.
even on X or anything that what she's saying is true. And point it out. If somebody insults you, whatever, why don't you just put it on X so we can see it all? But there's
Yeah.
nothing.
And it's like, and they take stuff that's like not racist, and they're like, "You're just racist if you," because like
gaslighting.
Yeah, some people reacted to her video, and I think it was Star Wars Theory who was doing like the crying hands to his eyes or whatever, and people are like, not all fans are racist or misogynist or whatever they said, but this is an example of one of them. And I'm all like, what? Because he said this bitch is whining, and she is whining about it. Her show got canceled. I get it. She's bummed about it, but get the fuck out of here. Your show was bad. It was badly written.
But it wasn't that good. What are you on about?
Yeah, and also, I'm sorry, you if you write a crappy show and people say it sucks, you're not racist for that. I don't care how diverse your cast is. The show was shit. It was pure shit.
And more importantly, the viewership was low, meaning even Disney, with all of their agendas and whatever, at the end, even there's some accountant there that looks at the numbers and tells them that it's also a business. This was viewed by so few people. I don't even know if all the activists online that are talking about it actually watched it, because nobody watched it and they canceled it. So if they didn't have an audience, all she can do is blame herself. The alt-right people she's talking about seemingly wouldn't have watched it anyways.
Right.
Right. Who is she upset at? The people that love activism should have watched this, right?
Right.
No, watch it. There you go. And on. Why is everyone pretending she's black?
She's mixed.
Isn't Kamala Harris doing that as well?
Yeah, she's
but she's mixed race, but then she is classed as black as well. So I'm mixed race and I'm classed as black apparently.
That is true. Yeah.
Well,
you want?
Yeah, I thought you was a white supremacist.
He's that too. So no. Price of Reason. You're totally right. If the activist or whoever it is this show was made for, if they all showed up, then this might have done really, really well. But let's pretend they all did show up. Okay. That's telling you that the audience for this kind of stuff is not big enough to keep a show like this running. So why are you making crap like this? There's not a big enough audience for it. And the audience that used to love Star Wars and used to go to every single Star Wars thing, they're the big audience that you want to cater to. And all this little stuff that you want to make, fine, you can make this every now and then, but you want to make these so like far and few between. And she's just bitching and moaning because now she doesn't have any work, and and she doesn't want to admit that the show was shit.
Though she's coined, she's minted.
But you know how actors career, are. Isn't it? Yeah, it's her career. So thing is though, it's a shame really because I can see this girl becoming a star. I really can, but unfortunately, she starred in a really bad show and she's not going anywhere.
Yeah, she's got to stop picking bad projects.
Yeah,
it's not like her acting on this show was so good.
Oh, right. No, it wasn't, but she was under Squarehead, wasn't she? And Squarehead was directing, so you can tell that the Squarehead doesn't know how to direct at all. She doesn't know how to direct at all. So that's what I'm saying. If she had a good director and a good script and it was a good idea, it would have worked.
I have to think about it. I take it back. She's not that great of an actress. I'm sorry. I've seen everything that she's in. And she was in the Hunger Games, and I'm sorry, she was younger then, and she was not that great. And then she was in that that one The Hate You Give, and that movie was not that. She wasn't good in that movie either. And then she was in. And now, if she's in other stuff, then I haven't seen it. But this show, she wasn't good in this show. I take it back. She's a shit actress. So I don't care.
Listen,
she's shit.
She's shit.
Okay.
And I don't care if you think I'm racist for thinking that, as long as you think I'm thin.
We didn't do this one, did we? From Common Peeps.
No.
Right.
Oh yeah, are you going to read that out loud?
Okay, I'll read it. Okay. £5, real money at the moment. We are supposed to be right wing National Socialists and her and Disney, the rebellion. Yet they cancelled the show because of bad words. Shit. Rebellion.
Right. They didn't cancel it because of bad words. They canceled it because nobody was watching it. That's what
I watched it.
Yeah, nobody was really watching it except for you guys.
Exactly. And another thing, I just want to say another thing. Boba Fett and Obi-Wan were also canceled, and nobody's saying anything about that. Like, you guys are racist because you don't want them. Yeah, both of them. They're not coming back for a season 2.
Okay.
All I'm thinking of is Squarehead and her, their smug faces before it was released, giving it all, telling us how we're all idiots and stuff. And now look at them.
Price of Reason knows Squarehead.
This is never gonna. I'll never be able to brush this off, will I?
Well, Bram won't let you.
I just think it's amazing. Here you go. Professor R2, wrenched $5. Amandla is not a nice person and not a star. She's a bad actress, a race-baiting narcissist, and is only useful as a mouthpiece, like Greta.
How dare you?
I dare you.
Cheers, Prof.
Listen, right? Nobody really knows
listen.
what she went through. Who knows that she might have been ordered to say that stuff? Who knows? Who knows? Because she is hinting that she lives. She literally says it, that she lives in her own bubble. What is that saying? She doesn't want to say what's truly on her mind, but she's trying to appease both sides. You can tell, and if you watch all of this, you can tell that's what she's trying to do. So who knows? You know, I just wish her luck. I wish her luck. You know what I mean?
At least it wasn't a car video, so small blessings and all that. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Glenn Powell says he wants to build trust with audiences that I'm going to work my butt off to make sure they're entertained. When they show up and pay $15 for a ticket, they'll at least be able to say, I know this dude is going to deliver quality. He's going to summon every bit of himself to try to deliver.
Unfortunately,
quality.
mate, it's not down to you. It's down to the script, and it's also down to the directors. You're just one piece in a huge puzzle, mate. That's what you are. You can say all this stuff, but hey, come on.
But look at people that he worked with, like Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise has that kind of attitude as well. As much as I don't respect his personal stuff, Tom Cruise really respects his fans and appreciates them.
Totally.
Did you guys know, by the way, that Glenn Powell was in a small role in The Dark Knight Returns, the third Christian Bale Batman movie?
I think he's a hostage or something.
I think so. And the husband and I just rewatched those 3 movies, and I was like, holy crap. No, I think he's in the courthouse and with Bane. And so I was like, how old is this guy? Because I was thinking he was in his 20s, and he's not. But you know, he didn't hit it big, I guess, until Top Gun Maverick. But he seems to be very interested in only making decent entertainment. So that's nice. Sorry, Maddie.
Oh, no. I was interrupting you. He was in the stock market part with Bane. I'm looking it up right now.
We should get discussing. Sorry, Matt. Discussing film to sponsor this live stream.
For sure. Yeah, you should do it.
Sorry, I interrupted. Carry on, Matthew.
I just want to say one last thing. This comment, and I agree with Ian, everything Ian said, but this is how Amanda Stenberg should have handled her Star Wars situation.
Oh, we're going back to that.
Yeah, just for a hot minute, because this is how you handle it. You just say, listen, I'm just trying to do the best I can. I'm making a show for audience, for the audience. If I fail at that, you know, I went in it. I gave it my 100%. And if it didn't work out, then at least I tried and everything.
Yeah, but
that's right.
The thing is, though, she's in a situation where she's just come off a Star Wars movie. She obviously wants more work. She doesn't know what to say. But as I said, if you read between the lines what she was saying, she knows why it failed. She knows. And this guy, he can say what obviously he's saying this stuff so he can get more people to get noticed and, you know, boost up his you know, his credibility and blah blah blah. You know, that's insane. So just saying this is trivial news. You know, you don't have any control.
He's come to the right place. Trivial news here.
He's just saying the right things, I think. So
yeah, he's saying the nice.
It's a good attitude.
Yeah, but he didn't sign with Disney, did he? And he's not under a contract, so he can say whatever he wants.
They'll sign him up when he's making money. Sidestep. Phil Fedora, he's in the Running Man next.
I'm excited for this.
Brilliant. I still love the Arnie one there.
Yeah, I love that movie too. It's so good.
I don't know that this needs a remake, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, it doesn't need a remake at all. No. Just like The Crow did.
Never liked the first one.
I did not watch the other Crow.
Yeah, the first one's great. Okay. I think he's going to be a big star if he gets to write movies and the woke thing comes out of Hollywood. He'll go far, in my opinion.
I hope so. I love Glenn Powell.
Is at the right age as well. I think.
Yeah,
move over Chris Pratt.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, douchebag.
I like Chris Pratt.
I love Chris
Really,
Pratt
he's
too.
a
I love him.
douche.
What? I love him. I love Chris
Yeah,
Pratt.
he's
He's
great.
great.
Like ever
just-
since he lost all that weight, he like thinks he's God's gift to women. I just don't find him very attractive.
He's
I'm
married,
like,
is he
you're
not?
all right.
He is married.
Well,
No, he is
is he
married,
married
yeah.
again?
Matt,
Yeah.
somebody's waving
Okay.
at you.
I'm waving at you, Vex. Yeah, he's married to a Kennedy. Or
Yeah.
Oh,
or
that's
maybe a
right. I thought they
Shriver.
were just
Robbie.
dating still.
No, they're married. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's married to that Kennedy girl.
Yeah, he is.
And she's hot too. Yeah.
Then Arnie was married to Kenny. No.
Yeah, and he fucked that man of a maid.
Spat on my mic then. Okay, let's
Yeah,
move
that
on.
bulldog looking maid.
yeah. She was. I do not
Woof.
understand how he was tempted by that. I do not get it.
Stiff cock has no conscience.
I
I
Wise
was
man
gonna say
once told
maybe
That
me.
is
she had
very
a nice
true.
little
Yeah.
never mind.
Also,
I would-
there's I can't believe I'm going to answer this, but the thing is that we saw pictures of that maid many years after he engaged in activities with her.
So maybe she just turned into a bulldog within the last however many years.
We
Yeah,
don't know
well,
what
it
she
used to be
looked
hot.
like all those years ago. That's all I'm saying. That's just the only thing I said, and now we
Okay.
can move on.
Yeah, I mean,
Anyway,
fair
moving
enough.
on. Discussing film really should sponsor this live stream. Warner Brothers Animation reportedly has a huge plan for Looney Tunes that will begin to roll out in 2028.
Good. I love Looney Tunes.
I don't know.
This sounds like this sounds like nonsense to me. In
This
my
is going to be like Looney Tunes with all the wrong voices.
Not
Sorry,
even because
Price.
of that. I feel like David Zaslav, the Warner Brothers CEO, is just trying to build hype with his investors to
Yeah.
talk
Who
about
sells
something
it?
that's coming out in 2028. We're in 2024 now. I
Yeah.
feel like sometimes he just says a bunch of stuff because he wants his investors and potential. Maybe he's even trying to unload parts of Warner Brothers, sell some things. And this sounds good, but he doesn't have to do anything for a number of years.
Also, let's face it, right? Whatever they do with the Looney Tunes, it's never going to be as good as the
No, it's gonna be shit.
the original
dude.
movies. So, because you in the original movies, you were allowed to do so much. Now everything's all
Violence.
censored and all that rubbish. Yeah.
Well,
so
they
you
censored
never
some of
do.
the old cartoons. You know that, right? They
Yeah,
like
they
kind
did.
of reimagined them or just edited stuff out of some of the old episodes. And so,
Yeah, it's
plus, like
offensive now.
Mel Blanc was like the shit as far as
He
doing all the
was.
voices, man.
Was he the shit?
He wasn't
Yeah.
shit. He was the shit.
The
See, there's a
shit.
difference. That's a
Yeah.
compliment.
The shit. Oh,
I mean,
yes.
my favorite is Daffy Duck. I thought Daffy Duck's hilarious in
Tweety.
the old movies. You like Tweety?
Tweety,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
he's my favorite.
Daffy
Yeah,
was
Tweety's
my
a-
fave.
Tweety's a psychopath, and that's why I love him.
he is actually.
Oh
I
my
was always
God.
rooting for Sylvester, so I was rooting for the wrong side, I guess.
Right
I was
on.
gonna say team, but they're just
Yeah, everybody that's the victim is really the villain. Like no
Yeah,
joke.
Pepe
in
Le
Looney
Pew. Do you
Tunes.
remember?
Yeah,
Pepe
yeah.
Le Pew.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, he was so cute. I felt
He
so
would
bad
not
for
be
him.
allowed today.
Yeah, be
Oh, yeah. Didn't they?
Dates.
Didn't
Stalker.
yeah? Didn't they not put Pepe Le Pew in Space
Me
Jam
too'd
2?
him.
They removed
Yeah,
I
him.
believe
they
so.
Me Too'd him.
They
Yeah.
Me Too'd him, didn't they?
Yeah, which is sad. Which is sad. He's just looking for love. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. He's like, oh,
But
you
he's,
hot.
but
I
he's
want some of that.
exactly. It's just he's French, so he's an asshole. You know
Aren't
the
we
French.
all, Matthew? Aren't we all?
I
He
love
got
Bugs
Me Too'd.
Bunny. I love Daffy Duck. I
Yeah,
love when
Yeah, they're all
when
they're
they
all
both team
great.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're great. Yeah, they're absolutely terrific
Yeah.
cartoons.
Wabbit
you go.
season, fire.
Fire.
You've been cancelled. Yeah, he got cancelled. Yeah, he got cancelled. Yeah.
I love
Duck
how
season.
I love how cartoons are now getting canceled. It's like, what? This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is so ridiculous.
Because you're not allowed to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of, here you go, new posters for Joker 2.
I'm excited for this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
mean,
looking forward
Phoenix
to
and
this
Gaga.
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 I'm not
Lady
excited
Gaga.
at
I
all.
call her Lady Caca, but
Lady Gaga.
Caca. Because
I
she's
think
shit.
this movie is going to annoy me.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
reckon?
Really?
I'm gonna wait till Beefcake tells me whether it's
Well-
good or not. Then I'll go and see it.
I'm probably going to go watch it, and I'm probably going to give it 5.5 out of 10.
See,
Probably.
like I will say the trailer did not look that bad for it, right? But at the same time, I'm not interested in seeing a Joker movie that's a potential musical. I
Yeah.
have no interest in that.
I agree. I'm not interested in a Joker musical, but at the same time, I don't know, man.
You're
I just
choking again.
Sorry, I've got like a phlegm from the last time I choked. But the first movie is so good that I'm like giving this movie like I'm gonna go see it because I do think it looks good. And I like Joaquin Phoenix, and I do like Lady Gaga. Gaga. So I will be seeing it. But if it is shit, I'll just be all like,
I think this could surprise everybody.
You said that about Flash.
Yeah,
I was right. I was
Shut
right.
up, Mr. Barry.
And I was right.
The Flash was
You were
good,
right.
yo.
I love those CGI.
No, I just think it could be so wacky that it could be just.
I don't know.
Good.
It just
Yeah,
doesn't
I don't
look
know.
good. It doesn't look good, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know. I might be wrong, but we'll find out.
Well,
right?
you were right about Barry, weren't you?
I was
Wacka
totally
wacka.
right about
You were
Barry.
so wrong about
Wacka
Barry,
wacka.
but I still love you.
Totally right about Barry.
Ah,
Totally.
There you go, Amelia Bedelia. I'd give it a go. Yeah, I think. Yeah, give it
Ga ga
a
ga.
go.
Ga ga.
Couple of months, everybody. 2 months.
What was that film she was in with Bradley Cooper?
Star is Born. Really good.
Yes.
She was
Yeah,
good.
really
She was
good.
good.
I
Really
watched
good.
5 minutes of it and I turned it off.
No, it's really good.
Yeah,
You
you
should
should have
watch it.
kept
It's really
with
good.
it. It's really
fantastic.
good.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic. It's great.
And
film.
and she was in that House of Gucci, and she's the best part of that movie. The movie's not, and her and what's his name? Morbius.
Adam Driver.
Morbius. He was good too in that movie, but the movie was just shit. But they were the best part of the movie.
I will say, folks, if you haven't seen A Star is Born, it's really good.
It is good.
Which
I thought
version?
it was good.
With Gaga.
With Lady Gaga, yeah. All the other don't watch the other versions. I've seen all the versions. The rest of them suck. I'm happy they remade it into this.
We were
one.
just flicking through the channels and it was on, and yeah, it was really good.
That was 5 minutes was in me.
No, it's on. You should stick with it. It's really good.
give it another chance, man. It's a
really
good movie.
good.
I thought I would hate it, and it was good.
Same. I was surprised by it. I mean, I wouldn't watch it 50 million times, but for one viewing, I think it's
Yeah,
a
it's a
decent
one
movie
viewing.
to watch.
It's a one and done. Here you go. Phil says this film is either going to be shite or absolutely brilliant. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yes.
I think they're spending far too much money on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I agree.
sort of warning signs. Okay, let's move on then.
Oh no.
Speaking of
No.
warning
City
signs,
sequels.
Gladiator 2 has been rated R for strong, bloody violence.
What a surprise.
I mean, that's good that it's got the strong bloody violence, because the first one was pretty bloody, but yeah.
Okay.
Well, you know what questions me about this movie?
Killed that.
Why do they always have to make sequels? Why don't you just make another like Roman Empire Gladiator movie? Just don't be Gladiator 2. Like I don't understand. Yeah, like
because they're banking on the first one. That people say the first one was good. I'll see the second one. That's what they're banking on, I guess.
Rated R, but not for
Recognizable name.
violence.
Yeah. Well, we got Denzel Washington in it. He might pull in the punters.
Why is there an invisible gladiator in the bottom right picture? Yes, the Predator, probably. Okay. Killed it. Let's move on.
What's
Did you
this?
see this?
Oh.
A documentary series about the rise and fall of Vince McMahon
Who's he?
will release
owner of
on
WWE.
September
Yeah.
25
I'll watch
on
this.
Netflix.
Yeah,
What?
I'm interested in this. This
I'm
looks
totally
good.
interested. Yeah, I'm totally interested in this.
Never
I was
heard
a
of him.
huge WWF fan.
Yeah.
He like literally owned World Wrestling
Oh,
Federation for the longest
wrestling.
time.
Yeah,
Wrestling.
Dude,
Yeah.
and
I find it fascinating. I'm very interested. I hope they show like the business aspects of it. I hope they show all that shit, because I find wrestling completely fascinating. Just like the whole like, and I'm putting it up in quotations, the artistry of it. It's just, I find it 100% fascinating.
Yeah, but this
Yeah,
documentary might be fake, just like the actual wrestling itself.
That
You
would
never
make
know.
it even better.
That would be
That would
even
make
funnier.
it great. That would be so good if they did that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
yeah, I'm excited. You guys know the real reason that McMahon retired was for health reasons, right?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, he retired for health reasons. Don't let anybody tell you anything else.
Oh, not
He was
pooping on
having some
people.
major issues.
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's get ready to rumble. Oh, is that boxing?
No, they did
Let's
that
move
at
along.
pay-per-views as well for
Oh, did they?
wrestling.
Oh, right.
There you go.
Mhm.
They killed his dog.
Oh Lord.
That
Okay.
British bulldog.
I was 99 to about 2004, massively into WWF.
Then it died in the
Really?
UK,
Yeah,
didn't
it
it?
was
It
good
was
stuff.
huge.
When
It
they
was
changed
huge
it
in
to
the UK.
WWE,
Yeah.
that was it for me. It just
Sky,
That's when I
wasn't it
lost
it
Sky?
lost it.
interest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it wasn't
agree.
as good when
Wasn't
that
it
happened.
Sky, Ian? They had it on Sky, right?
Yeah, I
And it was
used to
huge.
work nights at the time, so I always was able to watch the specials live
And
on a Sunday. Fantastic.
my little nephews, I'd come in the living room and they'd jump in on a chair and slamming each other on the ground and stuff like that,
Yeah.
trying to imitate everything. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
big with kids as well.
There you go. Drew confirmed. Yeah, 99, 2001. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Pretty good time. Yeah.
Yeah, now if you go to like the amateur stuff, that's more entertaining than the professional stuff. It's really good if you ever get a chance to go to it.
Mm.
Okay, let's do something. Anybody see this? The Apprentice, a biopic starring Sebastian Stan as Donald Trump, will release on October 11 in theaters ahead of the US
Oh, like that's not being
election.
done on purpose.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, I'm interested in this, but it's going to be completely 100% bias. It's not going to paint Donald
defamatory.
Trump. Yeah, it's not going to paint him in any sort of good light. It's just going to be him as an asshole, and they're not going to show any moments that make him a human being. And even if you're not a fan of Donald Trump, you at least should be like, you give a fair chance in making him look like a human being. And this is just
That's right.
the opposite.
Trump and his lawyers were trying to do something, stop it or something, but they've decided just to take the heat.
Well, I mean,
Well,
they got Sebastian Stan to play him. I mean,
he does look
couldn't they've
like
got someone a little uglier there? You know
Yeah,
what
it's
I mean?
Bucky. Yeah, Bucky.
Bucky,
well,
good
Trump
looking
wasn't
Bucky.
like he wasn't a good-looking younger man, but he wasn't super ugly.
Yeah,
So-
he was. Yeah, he was no supermodel, but he wasn't like Quasimodo or
Didn't look.
anything.
That's
didn't look
right,
like
you weren't like,
Sebastian Stan,
"Oh."
though, did he? Didn't look like
Sebastian
Sebastian.
Stan
True.
isn't that great looking anymore
Yeah,
himself.
and plus,
so-
I think he also played Tommy Lee, and I don't think Tommy Lee's all that good looking.
Yeah.
oh
but,
God, no.
yeah, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It
Mm,
gives him
I
a chance
just-
to do the voice.
I just
yeah.
worry about like, I just feel like this is all I'm going to say on this front that, the sad thing is things are being encouraged to sway everything so far to one side prior to the election that you have things like this being set up. And it's just really sad. I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, but to see the way that he's being treated, especially after the whole assassination attempt, dude, it's just sad.
Do you reckon he's
That
going to
is
win
terrible.
then, Rennie?
There's also another
I
angle
do.
here that
Yeah.
Hollywood used to love Donald Trump. He
They
used to,
loved him.
and all
Yes.
these
The
Democrats
show The
used
Apprentice was great. I
He-
loved
It
it. I used to watch it all the time.
the Democrats used to contribute a lot of money to their campaigns. They were all buddy with him. They'd be drinking cocktails with him.
Yes.
So now suddenly, like everything they do, he's the public enemy number one. So when he was
Yep.
funding them, he was their buddy. Now he's not funding them, and he's
Okay.
public enemy
Yeah.
number one. And this is not
Yeah.
even. I'm not trying to say to people who they should like or who they shouldn't like, because I myself I don't love politicians or politics, but it does feel very biased, and I think this movie is not going to be a good representation.
Yeah, but he was in
Absolutely.
Home Alone too, man. Come on.
Probably
was
the best part of
great.
that movie.
And on that bombshell, let's move on. Okay, this has been going on in Brazil. Brazil's Supreme Court just banned X and announced an 8,900 a day penalty for those who use VPNs to evade it. So yeah, X has
What?
been banned.
Why?
Because he's a dick.
Who?
Yeah,
The
Voldemort.
judge or yeah.
Oh,
It's
right.
is it the president?
yeah, Voldemort.
Is he all for the trans and stuff like that? Is that reason why he's banned?
Maybe totalitarianism.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, I see.
And did you guys see these memes and the nickname they're calling him Voldemort? Because he's, wearing like all black garb and like super bald and stuff. So he's got the not so nice nickname of Voldemort on social media.
I think I saw a tweet where apparently they're trying to come to some arrangement or compromise that it isn't banned.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, it's not good, is it? It's not good. Free speech, folks. Not good. That was going to be in the bin, but by the way, okay. Shall we move on?
Yes.
Okay. Jen, I think we've done this. I think this may have been on before many moons ago, but I'll just do it again. Gen Z want less sex in movies, according to a new study. A new study of 10 to 24-year-olds found that 47% said sex isn't needed for most TV shows and movies, while 44% believe romance is overused.
Bunch of idiots.
I from what I recall, it turned out that this whole study is just that the Hollywood Reporter put out is just some nonsense. I'm not saying it's probably that there are Gen Zers that are stupid. That wouldn't surprise me. But I think the whole foundation of the Hollywood Reporter and their study was kind of suspicious to begin with.
Yeah.
It's Zendaya's birthday today as well.
Well, happy birthday. Can I just say, I don't know. A small piece of me is kind of believes this, that because I don't know, the Gen Zers that I know seem to not care about sex. And I don't know about you guys.
That's why.
Well, that's the whole thing. I don't understand people of this age, because when I was younger, I was trying every day trying to get laid, and I don't understand why these youngsters are not trying not to get laid. I do not understand. And when it comes to movies, you remember when it was like late at night and you put on Cinemax and it's some horror movie where there's some random woman in the woods just trying to entice you to come and fuck her and everything. And it's like, what happened to all that shit in movies? It's like there's sexy people in movies, but it's not sexy anymore. Like there's no, I don't understand what's going on.
Right.
Stop the ugly people getting offended. Yeah, stop the ugly people getting offended.
No, you're absolutely right. And do you know what? There's a big movement to actually stay away from the agenda. And there's a couple of actors that actually creating studios to actually make proper films, so to speak. So, and I think one of them is Mel Gibson. So, they're going to fight back. Put it that way. So there you go.
Yeah.
Now they have intimacy coordinators. You have to speak about everybody's feelings. In the past, I think if you were a director or a writer or a producer and you just want like a love scene, you just say, hey, there's a love scene here. And then they're like, okay. Now it's like, wait a minute, did you bring the right counselors? I need like a therapist with me while I do this scene.
Well, because somebody can claim harassment or whatever, you know what I mean? That's the kind of society we live in.
Hashtag me too.
Right. It's a can of worms now. So they're like, you know what? Why don't we just have them shake hands at the end?
Or bump heads.
Or nose bump.
Yeah, and I totally those intimacy coordinators, I 100% believe they've never had sex before, because sex scenes these days are so fucking bland. It's ridiculous. Even this movie,
they're really awkward.
Yeah. Even this movie right here with Zendaya and these two dudes that are trying to fuck each other, it's so like, I'm just like, I'm sorry, are these how young people are having sex these days? Because this is so fucking boring that I'm like, I would
polyamorous and all that.
Yeah, they're like in a throuple, but it's I don't know, that movie sucked anyways. But
that movie was awful. I did a review on it. It was terrible.
Yeah, it sucks.
Go on.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's not sexy, it's not fun, it's just bad, and it's the sex scenes are bad, and I'm like, no wonder this generation doesn't want to fuck each other, because they don't know how to do it, and they're not even trying. It's just a bad road that we're going down. I'll tell you
Can I spoil something? Can I spoil something about the Zendaya movie in this picture?
Do it. Yeah, do it.
So basically, you think that from the trailers in this picture that it's going to be like a threesome. What really happens is Zendaya gets up in the next shot, and then they start kissing each other, and she stands there as they make out with each other, and that's how the scene ends.
What?
Yeah.
Ian's favorite.
Yeah, she's manipulating them.
She's such a girl boss that she made them make out with each other, and then she smirks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here you go, folks. Tom, £2, real money at the moment. Winston loved Big Brother.
What?
Who's Winston?
Don't know.
Churchill?
No idea.
Winston Churchill? Oh. Well,
Don't
that's
know.
cool. I like Big Brother. That's a fun show.
The thing is though, you don't see anybody kissing on screen either as well, which is interesting, I find. So they really need to get rid of all these stupid rules and give freedom to comedians, to filmmakers, everybody. We need to go backwards in time.
1984 reference.
Do what we do best.
Z, you'd be up for a sex scene.
Oh,
what, right now? Yeah, all right then. Come on then.
Okay, let's move on then, folks. Let's move on. I would say, does anybody know what it is? But you've seen the slides.
Is it Shuti Gatwa?
Well, Ian has to
no, it's actually not him.
No, not for once.
It's not Lee, is it? It's not problem being. He's not going in there.
Lee, we need you on next week, mate. So this week's Get in the Bin. This is kind of a thinking man's joke as well, which is part of the reason why it's in. Did anybody see this? Obviously, lots of festivals going on in the UK at the moment, probably in the US as well, but no, it's not Brune. This is Gen Z and what they do when they go to a festival, folks. They just leave all their shite.
But they're the ones doing like Just Stop Oil and, trying to be hella green and stuff, right? I mean, I'm just clarifying.
The caption says, the same Gen Z students who preach about climate change are the same people that leave a musical festival covered in trash.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
But the thing is, we were no different when we.
No,
were
I always took my tent.
I mean,
no,
we weren't.
No, but we weren't
hipsters.
I disagree.
about.
Yeah,
I took my tent. I packed my tent up.
Well, you're one of them. But I remember when I went to what is it? That concert, that famous concert I have every year, and when I was leaving, there was crap everywhere.
Reading.
Yeah, Glastonbury. It was crap everywhere. We were no different.
Not as bad as that though.
Well, I guess not.
And I'm just gonna piggyback on what Rennie said. Your generation wasn't preaching to everybody.
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
About the ozone layer and bullshit.
That's
and everything.
right.
Recycling, and they leave it
Gen
like that.
Zers can suck it. They're the worst generation. I know I'm the generation before them. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like my generation isn't that great, millennials, but we weren't all like, stop using planes for the ozone layer and bullshit and everything.
Just stop oil.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, so Gen Zers can suck it. They're just they're kids. I
took
my litter home too, Ian. I'm with Brune. Can't believe I'm.
What does Zig mean? What does Sigma mean? Anybody? Sigma?
What?
Sigma. Right. So I was watching a film with my niece. And she's a huge fan of Sigma. What does that mean?
Hold on. I will tell you. Hold on, because I just watched a TikTok. It's some slang for something.
Yes, it is.
I will look it up because I literally just had this conversation with my niece.
Yes, same here today. Yes,
and she was saying it means like hold on. I'm looking it up. Hold on.
It's like the top or something like that. The best.
Cool.
Like
it's like cool.
Yeah.
And I'm all like, because we were talking about like, because she said tea. She's like, tell us the tea, and I'm all like, oh, that's like, and she was like, yeah, that's the new slang or whatever. And then we went through a whole bunch of different ones and everything, and that was one of them. But we
was watching this film with Hugh Jackman, and she was going, he's the Sigma. I'm like, what are you saying?
So is that a new way of saying alpha male?
I don't know. There's all these words she was saying. I didn't.
Welcome to Old Bastard Stream.
I felt so out of place. I was like, what does those words mean?
It's like a weird world.
It's probably a made-up word by people who think they're more cleverer than they are.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, okay. So that's Gen Z, everybody who go to festivals.
What a bunch of bastards.
In the bin.
I thought you were going to bring up, what is that, that Notting Hill festival that you guys...
I'm not touching that one. I do not want... if I was to mention that, it would be this.
Oh yeah, exactly.
No, I'm not touching that one.
Yeah, you'd get 11 years in jail.
I will
Those are
say-
policemen dancing.
Okay, I will say, if you get a chance to see the video of Reading after they left it, it is just fields and fields of rubbish. This picture doesn't do it justice. It's just rubbish and tents and sleeping bags and everything just for
They left their
miles.
sleeping bags?
They just left everything. They just left
Why
everything.
wouldn't you take your
Wow.
stuff with you? That's kind of weird.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
What they do is afterwards they collect all the tents and basically just collect everything, and then it's
No, something
distributed
doesn't.
to
No, something
homeless,
doesn't make any sense
etc.
here. I'm sorry, but what you're saying doesn't make any sense. I mean, there's no way they'll leave. They paid money for those tents, and
No,
no.
Ian,
Something doesn't
Ian.
make any sense here.
Camping equipment is so cheap, and the people who go to concerts like this are just spoiled rich kids, so they don't give a fuck. They'll just leave
Yeah.
it. They just
I'm looking
cannot
at
be bothered to.
I'm pretty sure that not all of them are rich kids.
I'm looking at pictures
Most
right
of 'em.
now, and it
Okay,
looks like a lot of people left their tents, which is such a waste of money.
yeah, they just
Yeah.
because just leave it because they know that it will get packed up and distributed
Yeah.
to people on boats. Mind you, they're in hotels.
Wait, what
At
about
Mr. Brown Alliance, that's me.
Mm.
Sigma male is a slang term referring to a supposed classification for men who are successful and popular, but also silent and rebellious.
There you go.
But likes to play. Is that like that? I'm Sigma then.
No, you're not. Dear, I can
More
tell you
like
that
a
you're not.
beta.
Somebody called me a tosser once. Is that the same thing?
Wasn't it Ian? Oh.
What's
That's
that?
every week, mate.
In the green
Okay.
room.
Yeah, in the green room. Okay, let's move on, folks.
Wow,
Yeah, I
that's
should get a
terrible
new
if that's
tent. Yeah, I'll have a
true.
new tent. Yeah.
If that's
Okay.
true, it's terrible.
Okay. Let's move on. And
finally.
finally. Okay. First poster. I thought we'd celebrate this already, but obviously not. First poster for the 25th anniversary of The Matrix.
Only
The
the first
film.
one, please.
The film will return to theaters in September 19th and 22nd. I think this is in you if you're in the States, The Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
No, I didn't think the Matrix movies were that great.
Riz.
Only the
So-
first one. The first
First
one
one's
is a
fun.
real movie. The rest are just nonsense. You could just delete all the other ones.
Pretty
Got a
sure my
soft
husband
spot
will
for
want to see
two.
these.
Got a soft spot for number 2.
You
No,
like
I didn't
number
like.
two?
I didn't like number 2.
Got a soft spot for it.
The first one's the best one.
It really didn't need
Yes.
a sequel. It ends in
No,
a
it
way
didn't.
that you understand that it's sort of that
Yeah.
open ending.
Yeah.
That's how a movie should end. It would have
Mhm.
remained this kind of amazing cult movie. Instead, you always have this stain of those annoying sequels for me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Number 4 was amazing.
Oh, that was awful.
But the first one had a decent story. The second one, you just felt that they just wanted to do fights and great
Yeah.
and test
Got a
out
soft
visual
spot for it.
effects. That's
It was
they
all
wanted
about
to
the
do.
visual spectacle.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. They had a lot of good stuff in that second one, though. I love the twins that was in that one. I was like, these are
Yeah, I
such
like them.
interesting characters, but they didn't go anywhere with it. I was like, this and
No.
the Merovingian, I'm like, this could have been cool, but like he's just trying to fuck bitches with their cake and everything. And I'm all like, it was just weird. And I'm like, those whatever the
Weird.
directors are, they're just
Wachowski sisters. See what I
they
did
were.
there?
Yeah, whatever. They were obviously confused back then, also, because their movie was just too weird.
Also, the ending of the third one, you're like, what? Do you know what I
Third
mean? You
one
just
was
sat there and you go,
dog
what?
blank.
Yeah,
Right.
it was dumb.
Here you go. There's always one. James, he likes the third one.
Well, God bless you.
Someone
Poor
has to.
thing.
Yeah, someone has to, mate.
The first one
Here
is
you
the best one.
Every pot has a cover.
Mm,
Problem being wrenched, the Wachowski blokes. Jesus.
well, not blokes anymore, apparently.
Okay. I will say also, if you're in the UK, Cineworld are doing Star Wars Sundays.
They are. But unfortunately, it's going to be the George Lucas tampered version that they're screening. So there you go.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, Star Wars. A New Hope or No Hope is in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I know. I might go and see it actually.
Yeah, I might go see it. I've seen it. But, got it to make a ton of money if it was the
Empire Strikes Back is the week after, isn't it? So that's going to be worth watching in the cinema.
Z, are you available, please, my friend?
I most certainly am. Film Comics Explained for Australian $10. Welcome back, Brown, you legend. First Matrix is a classic. Everything after was weak.
Weak.
That's true.
It's true. I'm gonna
second movie because Persephone was just like, oh, chef's kiss.
Yeah, she is hot. I'm just gonna show my kids the first movie and just be like, and they never made anything after that. It's so
weird. Because the others was shit.
I'll just tell them the two brothers that made the movie died.
We possibly might be covering Matrix then on Wednesdays.
Aren't we supposed to be doing Blade Runner?
Supposed to be, but I think we might do Matrix first. So it might be.
Have we finished Star Trek 6 yet?
No.
We might. I know.
Oh my God, Brown. The fuck.
I may have something for Star
Wednesday.
Trek 6, which
do
I
Wednesday.
think we might be holding back on Star Trek 6. But anyway.
No shit.
We'll be doing Matrix, I think. I think Ruin wants to do Matrix as well, so let's do it. Okay, so Matrix out in 2 and a bit weeks, folks. I think that is it.
Thank God.
Yay. That is it, folks. Obviously, Brune is back. Hope I didn't. Hope I did a good job.
I prefer the other fella.
You did.
Yeah, I did as well. He was fantastic.
Yeah.
wasn't Cynic. I think Cynic should do Sundays. He's fantastic. Chat, you are wonderful. Great to see you guys this week. Thanks for the interaction, the super chats, and just generally being there, folks. It's makes me feel humble knowing you guys turn up for this shite. Cheers, guys. We'll see you next time. I will thank the guests. Let me get them big screen. Let's move Misery to the top. There we go.
You're going to call me Misery. I'm going to call you Dunce because you can't bloody read. So keep calling me Misery.
I never said I could.
Calling me Misery.
I never said I could. Reniel. Cheers, Rennie.
Yeah. Good to be back. Thank you. And great to chat with you guys again, as well as see our fabulous chat.
Oh, they're amazing.
You guys rock. That's it.
And you rock well as well.
Thank you.
Z3BO. Cheers, Z.
Always a pleasure. Thank you to the panel. Thank you for chat. You make it worth our while.
Beefcake. Beefcake.
Thank you. You guys. All right. Thank you for having me. I always have a good time with you guys. I really do.
You nearly died on stream tonight.
Yeah,
I know.
I just some water went down the wrong pipe.
He's eating too many beefcakes.
Too many beefcakes.
Too much roids.
Thanks for having me too, by the way.
I was just going to say.
Price of Reason to jump in the gun.
He's not been on for a while, but it's great to have him back. Price of Reason. Cheers, Price.
Cheers. Yeah, thanks. I didn't know if it was my turn to say that or not.
Well, just up,
Thank you.
Great
Thank
to have
you.
you on, mate.
Fun.
Great to have you on. And last but by no means least, all that malarkey. Mega Geek himself, in David Diaz.
Yep. No worries, guys. No worries.
And here you go. I think Wayfarer is doing his earworms straight after this, folks. So that is it.
Flash Gordon.
That is it. Wednesday, this Wednesday, I don't know yet, folks. I'm going to have a word with Ruin. Honestly, don't know. But we'll be back next weekend. I think there's Beast up tomorrow, possibly. Echo, possibly on Tuesday with... will Film Comics be doing this? I don't know. Wednesday, up in the air. Thursday, open bar. Friday, night off Saturday, night off. We're back next Sunday. So if we don't see you during the week, have a great week, everybody. Tally bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.